All right, welcome back to PodcastNChill. I'm the host, Adam. You my girl?
I'm Lou.
What was the point of that fast fucking intro?
I'm trying to fucking hurry up.
Anyways, I'm Z.
I'm old God.
I'm like, you just caught me off guard. I'm Adam.
Oh, shit. Let's go.
Nice.
I'm Lisette too. Just nobody said my
You were
name.
supposed to say Lisette, but you said somebody else.
Yeah, you said somebody else's name. A lot of people get caught off guard for that. They'd be like, yo.
They be saying they name weird and shit.
Right.
Or like they'll just repeat their name again. Oh, I'm Z again. So recap, y'all. Game night just passed. I was fucked up.
Facts. I felt that.
I was on the beer pong table, went 4-0 with my boy Lou.
Facts.
After that, what Drake concert called?
What?
Everything's a blur or some shit. It was all a blur.
Yeah, it's all a blur.
That's like how it was.
Facts.
we tried to play that if you laugh you drink.
That didn't really go well.
It was horrible. I think it was too many of us. It was like fucking 20 people sitting in a circle trying to do this stupid
And like
shit.
half the people weren't paying attention.
Right.
Facts.
So I just want to say that I'm the GOAT in beer pong, and can't nobody tell me shit.
I wanted to talk about that. Like every time we go into an event, I'm like, I'm beating Lou this time. And every single, like, not to stroke your own cock or whatever, but like, bro, you just sharp at beer pong, bro. Like,
Bro,
I can't
like,
beat you.
And it is real funny because like before, like everything, like people talk they shit. You know, oh, you know, you're not the GOAT. I'm gonna beat you. I'm the best, bro.
I actually don't
Just
talk
stop.
shit to you either. It was just this one. I'm like, I'm gonna beat you this time.
Just recognize, bro. Like now it's on camera, so y'all can't say nothing to me.
Coming out soon.
Definitely was on camera.
Damn, I didn't have no lip gloss on.
A lot of people bullshitted, but I still feel like overall it was a great event. I
You're
think
weird.
everyone that came had a great time.
It was a good vibe.
It was
Yeah,
a
it
good
was,
vibe.
it was just a great time. Like,
I kicked everybody out by 12:30. I don't play that shit no more.
And we were outside on her steps with the
fine.
after party, and she kicked us off her steps.
I didn't leave too early then.
It was more like 1:30.
Adam was the drunkest for sure,
Hell
Facts.
yeah.
as you saw
Yo.
per the video. Overall, I feel like it was a success.
It was a good job, and I feel like people were waiting for the next event now.
I mean, if y'all are, definitely tap into it and let us know if y'all want a second John. John did tell me if this John went well, we can do the next one at his house. I mean,
Thank God.
we don't got to worry about somebody kicking us out or ending the party and shit. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm down with that.
I don't give a fuck.
but yeah,
I like
no.
to be upstairs in my bed at a certain time. Y'all lucky I was even here till 12:30.
You lucky. You lucky. I allowed us to stay here to 12:30. You should be happy that was like I didn't tell everybody like, oh, nah, fuck Lisette, stay till whenever we want. Cause for real, you should be thanking me. To be honest.
And Josh got a key too.
Yeah, you do got
And
a
he
key.
would have kept getting kicked out because you got me fucked up.
I'm like, everybody just whisper. Don't let us hear you. All right, take a
Y'all
shot,
left
take a shot.
trash every
I
fucking
cleaned-
where,
I cleaned
bro.
up.
Everywhere. There was juice spilled on my TV stand. Like, just a bunch of inconsiderate motherfuckers.
All right, so you think for like the next one, do we kind of invite less people?
Yes.
Yeah, we need to invite people that know how to play flip cup too.
Yes.
What you gotta say about that?
I'm very disappointed in my girls. Like, extremely disappointed. As much as y'all bitches drink, I don't understand how y'all don't know how to play flip cup. And I don't even fucking drink. Like, the cup wasn't getting flipped. The bitches wasn't taking the shots and then staring around the room trying to figure out what's supposed to happen next. Like, I'm extremely disappointed. And the boys always beat every time because I always get a trash ass
Well, I think
team.
we like 100-0 when it comes to like the girls. Like we I don't think-
Seriously, since we was playing back when we used to party all the time.
It was like so easy, it wasn't fun.
right.
Yeah, like when I was playing Josh before the party started.
Bro, suck my dick, nigga. Fuck outta here. He
I was
definitely
cheating. I was cheating. How?
He definitely was
How was I
cheating, bro.
cheating?
He was fucking
He
cheating.
was playing on taped cups.
He was cheating.
And then we
his
took
ass
him
off,
off,
bro.
and I
You
still
were-
beat
you
his
were
ass.
holding your cup as you flipped it, and you like.
That's
fucking-
cap. That's what you do. I put
don't
mine on the
do-
table.
I don't do that.
And then
bro.
flip
This
it.
nigga was cheating his ass.
I put
off,
mine
bro.
on
Yo,
the table and then
Adam,
flipped it.
It's funny. I just want to say that. Like, you're hilarious
I'm
when
a
you're
little
drunk.
bitch.
Thank you.
And I'm extremely proud of how you put yourself out there on Saturday. Like, no, real shit. Like, when you...
What do you mean by that?
Me?
Yeah, what do you mean? 'Cause
Am I allowed to say that we smoked together?
Oh yeah.
I would, like, when I said
said
this,
it.
I said, well, yeah. You could have cut it out, though, when I said that part,
Yeah.
though.
No, go ahead.
But like when I looked at you and said I'm about to go to the kitchen and smoke, you was like, I want to smoke too. I'm like, shit, like I like being like that. I like you being like that. Like I don't like the shy,
No,
timid Adam. That
Cause
wants to be in
they
the
weird
corner.
as fuck. Cause while they was smoking in the kitchen, I went into the kitchen and I'm like, damn, like, can I get parts of the Dutch and shit?
Yo, you held it. You
I'm thinking,
held
like,
it.
I'm about to get fried and shit. They gonna tell me, no, fuck out of here. Like,
Yeah.
All jokes to the side, he held a lit Dutch, and I was like, this is
He's
it.
done it before.
Eh,
He's full of
crazy
shit.
part is y'all hear this? He held a lit Dutch. If he really wanted to smoke, he could have smoked.
no, cause Lisette was like, I'm gonna give up. I'm not gonna let you do it. And she had her like,
You're
but she had her hand like this, and like I'm like, I don't want to get Papa's. You feel me? Like in front of my friends.
Facts.
Not in front of my friends.
Yeah, you can't get pop off.
I was so ready, bro.
I won't smoke this
I was a
time.
grown man. Either.
So Z, I've like never smoked. I'm 27 years old. I never smoked like in my life.
Not one hit.
Like ever.
I smoked with hookah, but like yeah,
I mean-
I've never smoked like weed a day in my life.
Hookah doesn't count though. Like
No, I be fried off the hookah though. Like
fried off the hookah.
I be fried.
What they got in there?
Why you be like
You be head
over?
high,
like,
head
yeah,
high.
I be fried.
That shit is not fun. That's not fried. That's not really
So
fried.
I don't know what a weed fry is. So I be fried.
I mean,
Speaking of hookah, who left their hookah?
It was mine.
Okay, it's next to the death though.
she tried to steal it.
And
Behind
also, the guy that be with Titi is offering me a hookah. It's the real big Johns that be in the hookah lounge.
We'll take it.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
we'll take it.
Anything for you.
So overall,
I'm gonna say the party was a 8 out of 10.
Respectable.
That's a good rating.
I feel like that's a rookie score. I'm gonna give it like a 7.6.
7.6.
7.6.
Is
Yeah.
there a reason behind it?
Because he was drunk as shit upstairs majority of the time.
Not majority. I was up there for like 20 minutes.
It was a long time.
It was like 25
No,
minutes.
it was a long time.
It was like 25 minutes. 7.5. Yeah, it was like a little like there's like the game part of it. You know what I
Right.
mean? I know that's not the whole point of it. I
but
mean,
we had
it
like
is.
10 games on the table. But I feel like by the time we got around to them games, everybody was just too drunk.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
Yeah, I give it like an 8.2.
8.2 is 30.
Yeah.
Personally, I thought it was a great night. I would give it like 9.6, bro. Like
Oh shit.
besides like not all the games being played, for the most part, I don't think no one had any complaints. Like everyone had a great time at this event.
So
I even
for
made rice.
so for my grade,
Hey yo, bro, Lisette cooked at like fucking 12 at night. It was so good, bro. Like I don't know if I was just drunk as shit, but like it was just so good. Like, I put hot sauce on my chicken. I was eating it outside because it was hot as shit inside, and like I just enjoyed the shit out of it, bro.
Thanks.
so two things. One, my rating is a little lower than y'all's. Was one, I didn't get no fucking chicken.
But she offered it to you.
Fuck.
Yo,
And
yeah,
two-
right. I was yelling his name. I was yelling your name from the kitchen. I'm like, Adam, and you're. La-di-da-di-da,
No, I didn't
walking
remember
outside.
that. I just you said it. So
No, I'm dead serious.
And because I was fucked up like for a good amount of time too.
Right.
So that's more me than the party.
Z, what do you think about the game night?
no clue.
But yeah, nah. If y'all win a second one, definitely tap in. We can make something happen.
Facts.
It's really dependent upon y'all. And we sold like 3 shirts at that, so that was a good job too.
That was a good job.
That was like at the last hour of the party.
Your mom's shirt.
That was fucking amazing.
We only got one left.
We got one left. It is a small. Yeah. So you fit a small.
I was gonna say.
you fit a small, right?
I think so. I think
All right.
so.
Well, we'll talk. But to kind of transition for those who follow us on Instagram, I know y'all saw the story today. The shit had our page going crazy. Everybody was tapping in and chiming in.
I think somebody's still writing. Somebody just wrote something.
We just have another response.
Facts.
Should I read it?
Yeah, fuck it. Go ahead. But yeah, so
Never mind.
the
It was just somebody
question
responding back.
the question was who pays on the first date?
The first date.
See, who pays on the first date? So Z, you didn't respond on our story, so like you want to give your opinion as far as like who paid on the first date?
I mean, the person who invited, like the person who made the plan.
Right.
Great answer.
Because, like, you know what I mean? Like, how am I gonna pay for something that I don't even know, like, what to expect?
Right.
So whoever makes the plans, probably the guy. I mean, if we're being
Right,
honest,
for
like,
sure.
yeah, the guy. I mean,
Have you ever asked a guy on a date?
no.
Would you?
Yeah, if he's a good guy, like, you know what I mean. But most guys, like,
I wanted to ask about that. What if like he's taking too long? Like, damn, when is this boy gonna ask me on a date? But like,
he's not a good guy if he's taking too long.
but like, what makes you want to ask him first?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think I've ever asked the guy first. Like,
If you would.
I don't know.
Like, see, I think there's a fine line. You know what I mean?
I don't think there's anything that would make me want to ask a guy first. I just feel like for me, I like a masculine man who's gonna like, you know what I mean, like certain things.
I dig it.
Like I don't know, like I just want a man to take the initiative, like to know, you know, not really like that he pays for it or anything. That's not even the point. It's just I want a man that's gonna like, you know, step up and be like, you know, I'll take you out on a date. Because
so
men just want to Netflix and chill. So taking a bitch out on a date is different.
So for instance, right? What if like on 2 separate occasions he asked you on a date and like last minute, anyways. So it's like for instance, right? He invites you on 2 dates back to back. You flake or whatever. It doesn't happen. So on a third occasion, like dang, like I bullshit. Well, then you act like, all right, bro, I bullshit you twice. Let me ask this nigga on the date.
I mean, I wouldn't bullshit him if I was actually interested. So
but like shit happens. Like so you cancel for like valid reasons.
No, I'm not canceling on a guy if I actually want to go on the date. If it's actually important, I wouldn't cancel.
Okay. No, I respect it.
So
he's already giving me doubt if I cancel twice. Canceling twice is crazy. Like,
Canceling twice is crazy.
What if you got like COVID and shit? Like,
you got other shit to worry about. Like, like I don't think a date would be his top priority at that point. But I don't know. I mean, that would be him canceling, not me.
If you catch COVID.
Oh, if I got COVID, I mean.
Oh hell to the no, girl! I ain't going nowhere with you. You tripping?
No, I'm like I don't know. Yeah, I mean, at that point, I would cancel, but, like, if it probably wasn't that important anyway. Like, I feel like I'm a person, like, if I cancel, I'm going to make the plans, like, that day. And if they don't happen again, it was probably the universe telling me.
I had a situation where a guy asked me out on a date, and I canceled on him, but it was... I lied, but I didn't want to tell him the real reason why I didn't want to go with him. And the real reason was because the place that he was picking had like high chairs, and me being a fat person, it's uncomfortable to go to places and try to sit on a high chair. Majority of the time you can't fit, or you're just scared the whole time like, yo, this chair is gonna fall over. So I didn't want to tell him like, yeah, bro, I don't want to go with you because if I bust my ass in front of you, it's like I don't got time for that. That's embarrassing. So I just told him that, you know, I didn't have no babysitter for the kids, but I got a babysitter 24/7. So yeah, so there's different types of things. But I took my man out on a date for his birthday. Like he didn't know nothing about it.
Backtrack. We talking first date. Just first date.
That was our first date.
Yeah, go off, sis.
My fault.
So we were supposed to go on a date, like, you know, he had planned everything and stuff like that, but with the situation, you know, nobody could watch his kids, so you know that's understandable. I felt like because it was his birthday, could be an understanding where somebody could watch his kids because it's his birthday and he can go out. So I took the initiative, and I was just like, just let your mom know that I want to do something nice for you for your birthday. So for our first date, we went to Maggiano's. And since it was his birthday, I paid.
She never take me to Maggiano's.
I paid too.
Nice.
See, like, that's different, though, because that's his birthday. That's, like, a special day. Like, I would feel bad if I went out with someone on their birthday and I didn't pay for them.
Yeah.
Adam?
Yeah, so conventionally, damn, I don't even know what's the right word to use. How the way it should be is whoever asks should be the one that pays, but I feel like traditionally it should just be the man no matter what.
So,
Simp.
Not that I want to tell you
Just the first
that
date.
your opinion is wrong, but I'm going to tell you that your opinion is wrong.
Go ahead, bro.
I feel like the whole traditionally speaking shit was a different time. Like at that time, women weren't working or they weren't making as much as you. Most part, they were just like stay at home wives or whatever. Now, a lot of women make more than men, if not the same. Mm-hmm. So like, traditionally speaking, y'all wanted equal rights, will equally pay for this fucking tab.
But it's not about the money, though. That's not the point of it. It's about the chivalry of it. Like, you know, a woman wants to be wined and dined.
No, I feel that. I'm just saying, like, why that was a thing at that time.
But even now, and whenever, and all in history, you know what I mean? Women want to be wooed. They want to be swept off their feet. They don't want to, like, you know what I mean?
We can't want that too as men.
I mean, yeah, obviously, but, you know, like, women want to have that, like, protector, that provider. They want to have at least a little bit of reassurance, at least on the first date. Like, you know what I mean? This man has some respect about himself that he'll, you know, take care of at least a tab. Like, it's just really about, like, a man's character.
I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful, but majority of you ladies that was commenting on this podcast post today don't have no man at all. Like,
no, so that's actually very valid.
You guys have so many high expectations for a man to do this, that, and the third from the jump for you. What are you showing him that you're gonna do for him? Like, you're telling him, oh, you need to take me out on a date and you need to pay. If you don't pay, you're broke. Are you broke? You can't pay for yourself?
And to add on to that, like, someone made a valid point. Like, a lot of people would just go on the date for the meal.
Yep.
So like, who broke at that point?
Yep.
You only here for
Yeah.
to
And
because
you,
you was
and
hungry.
you lazy and you a bum. Why can't you
Right.
cook for
She said,
yourself?
like, it really ain't about the money though. Like
That's
you
what I'm
could
saying.
you could be like a wealthy ass boy, and you want to see if the girl
Right.
is like high quality and like is valuable by like seeing if she down to do some.
Right,
Exactly.
so that's what I was gonna say. Like, so
Some broke
I
shit.
definitely agree 100%. Like, if you ask me on a date, I'm just telling my bitch, you ask me to go somewhere, like,
Yeah.
you should probably pay. But like, I'm not like, if I'm actually feeling the girl, I'm not gonna let you pay. Like, I would love to see like that you would take the initiative. Like, oh, I got
Yeah.
you. But I'm be like, nah, like that's cool, I got it.
I feel
Now,
like-
if it's a girl that I don't really like, I'm be like, yeah,
I feel
go
like
ahead,
for
pay.
me, like I'm
Go
a
ahead,
always
pay, sis.
like I'm always take the initiative to pay. But if she be like, oh, I want to pay, I'm gonna let her.
Right.
So correct me if I'm wrong. As a man, if you think a girl expects that from you, do you think like she's some type of gold digging type of hoe? I really I'm like that
Like
serious.
always,
like
on the first date,
like,
just expects it.
I seen a lot of response early from females feel like that the man should do everything for them and pay for everything. Listen, I can't really I don't really like responding on the podcast page because I'm probably gonna say some ignorant ass shit, so I leave it to Josh.
I was getting ignorant.
But my thing, I want to know, what do y'all really think about the girls that are really saying that men have to pay for everything, no matter what it is, every time?
I don't think, like, I don't know, for me personally, I don't think a man has to pay for everything, but I feel like are certain things when you're with a man, there are certain things that, you know what I mean, he has his dues. Because at the end of the day, like, you know what I mean, women are different from men, biologically, emotionally, how we work, how society has been since forever. Like, we are biologically different. Like, that's just how it works. Like, if men were the same as women, like, there would be no point.
Right.
Like, so, you know what I mean? Like, men, there are certain like roles that they should play. I feel like there's certain things men should pay for, and then there's certain things that, like, you know what I mean, women, we have the children, the cleaning, the cooking. I feel like that's something that I should be doing. Like, you know what I mean? I also just like certain things done my own way. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like there's like a trade-off with certain things, because people like to act like it's crazy that relationships are kind of transactional, but they are.
We love a smart woman.
And y'all love screaming, I'm independent, I do this, I got my own, I got this, that, and third. A man see that and he automatically gonna think like, all right, this girl isn't gonna expect everything underneath the sun from me, like, you know, and they like that. But when you turn around and you want to preach shit like that and then say, oh, you need to pay for this, you need to pay for that, if you want to take me here, you want to take me there, where the fuck was all this I'm a survivor, independent woman type shit? Like, where was that energy?
Why are you putting this much value on the first date and who pays? Like, you basing everything, like you're basing everything you want to think on the man based on if he pays or not, and that's not fair to you either, because now you might lose out on a good man just because
Facts.
he not trying to pay on the first date. And now, like, it's just it's dumb as hell. I feel like that whole mindset is childish as fuck.
I feel like if a man does do that, he's really trying to see where your mindset is at. Now, it's a different story if it comes to the second date and he still expects you to pay again. Now, that's giving broke nigga energy. Like, that's a whole different type of scenario.
Like you paid the first day and
Like,
the second day come around,
and
like,
he still expect that shit again. That's a different situation. But I feel like we're in 2023. That expecting a man to pay and expecting a man to do this, that shit is out the window. There's a lot of single women, a lot of single mothers that have to go hard every day. So I feel like if you're independent like that, why automatically when a man comes around, you have to fall back into that scenario or that, you know, the freaking, oh, a man is supposed to do this, that, and the third. You're practice what you preach, sis, at this point.
Yeah, y'all can't go back and forth. If you're gonna be submissive, bro.
Okay.
Do you
but
think
it's like when they're on their own, how are they supposed to do that? Like, you know what I mean? I feel like with women, we want to be comforted by men. Like, you know what I mean? It gets to that point where we've been struggling on our own, getting our money on our own. Women are not, like, at the end of the day, women are not meant to be working like that. Meant to, you know, that's why society was like the way it was for so many years. Like, you know, that's why the way, like, society literally was for so many years, because women aren't supposed to work like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like there are just certain things men, I don't know, should be doing.
And why do you think that's sexist?
do you believe you could do anything that a man could do?
Yeah.
No,
That's sexist. That's why.
No, I definitely feel like women and men can do the same, but it just for emotionally, mentally, for how women work biologically, our emotions are different than men. Our work, like, you know what I mean, how women work, our cycles, everything, you know what I mean, are different from men. The normal work day and cycle is made for a man, how a man is supposed to work, and that's just how it is. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like there are certain just things
What do you mean by that? Like the schedule?
The normal work cycle. Women are supposed to be sleeping more than men. Women go through more emotional cycles than men. Like literally, that's just how it is. Like I don't know. I just feel like men should like step up a little bit more. That's just how I feel about it. Like as a woman, I want to feel protected by a man. I want to feel like you know what I mean. He's able to provide in a certain way.
So how do you view men now that makes you think that way?
What do you mean?
Like you just said, like men now, like that's the way that they are.
What do you mean?
Like
in what aspect?
Like like you said, oh, men should be doing this and that.
Like
do you feel like they're not doing it? The things that they should be doing?
There's some men that do and some men that don't. Like, you know what I mean? Every man is different. Just like if men are going to cheat, they're going to cheat. If men are not going to cheat, they're not going to cheat. Like, you know, it's like the same thing with women. Some women are one way and some women are another. But I just feel like there's certain things like a man should take care of, but certain things a woman should take care of. Like, not necessarily like, oh, a woman can do what a man can do and a man can't do what a woman should do. But, like, emotionally and, like, bitch, how, like, people are, like, raised and everything.
Your damn shoe on my toe is annoying.
Ugly ass feet.
Bitch, fuck
so
you.
To kind of backtrack, because I feel like you're going deeper to, like, just a first date. You're going, like, you're talking about, like, marriage and shit. Like, you're going, like, into the whole relationship.
Like,
so I'm just saying, like, for the first date, right? So you're going to assume that a man pays, right?
If a man asks me out, yeah, I'm gonna assume he's gonna pay.
I'm just thinking, like, if say you ask him too, like, for instance, right?
That's what I'm saying.
In general, so in general.
If I ask anyone, my friend, a man, like on a date, I'm gonna pay. But if a man asks me first, which is, I'd say 99% of the time, you know what I mean? I'm gonna expect him.
So for the most part, would you assume that the man pay on the first date?
Yeah, if the date goes good, I'll be like, you know, I'll pay the tip.
Yeah, so
I'll pay
for
or
instance,
Uber, whatever, you know.
If you can assume that like a man has to pay on the first date, is it wrong for a man to assume like, all right, I'm paying for this birthday, she gotta let me fuck?
If that's his prerogative, if that's what he wants to do, that is up to him. You know what I mean? There's women that are gonna be like no, and there's women that are gonna be like yes.
But is that wrong to assume?
No, if that's how the man goes, like if you know what I mean, he makes that very clear. Because men that just want to fuck on the first date, I promise you, they make that very clear throughout the date.
Right.
Like they make that clear.
Yeah, the
before
flirting, the remarks,
exactly.
And stuff like
they
that.
will make very clear, like if they're a sexual person like that, and if that's all they want. So, I mean, like it's not wrong to expect something out of it. Like,
and to kind of add to that, I feel like location matters too. Like, so for instance, right, we go on a first date. You ordering all this crazy shit. I'm ordering like a fucking burger and a regular bev. So I look at you like, oh, she paying for like, nah.
She going off the dollar menu.
she going, so like, would it be wrong for me to be like, sis, you ordered $100 for food, I ordered a $20 meal. So like, would I be like, all right, well, you paying for your shit because that's
see, in
like,
that situation,
dead.
she's being inconsiderate. So I'll be like, yeah, girl, you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it should be on both parts.
So on the first date, do you find yourself like being more considerate? Like,
oh,
all right,
definitely.
let me not order like the top shelf shit. Kind of like go in the middle or whatever.
Yeah, depending on his vibe. Like, you know what I mean? There are guys that are gonna be like, oh, get whatever you want, and then there's
like, if they say it, that's different. I'm just saying like y'all go there, y'all sit down.
In general, like off the bat, I'm gonna, you know what I mean, try to be considerate. You know,
for sure.
Especially like, you know what I mean, if he's taking me out somewhere.
And I like
nice,
that you said that like, oh, if you got the tab, like, I'm gonna pay for the tip. I like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't necessarily need to be everything.
100%. Like,
yeah, like if they invited me somewhere, I'm gonna expect them to do it. But there's, you know what I mean. I'm gonna do my part into it.
Yeah, we had somebody comment that they want like a 2-part date. So like, she paid for the brunch, he paid for the dinner, or like vice versa, some shit like that. So yeah, I feel like that's actually a great ultimatum. Like, that's a great way to do it. If we go to the movies, excuse me, I got the tickets, you got the snacks, or whatever the case may be. I feel like that's like a great ultimatum.
Facts.
That's a good job.
I just feel like it's just like depending on the person, like,
right?
Because people act like it's so hard to just have a conversation also beforehand, like
about
what's
expected,
what the situation is,
right. Yeah. And I feel like certain shit matter too. Like, you were saying a lot of the girls that was responding was acting like crazy, which I agree. If for instance, right, if you live at home with your parents, you ain't paying shit. I own my house. I got all these bills. You expect me to do all this shit? It's like, damn, bro, you don't pay nothing. Why I gotta pay this shit too? Like,
I just feel like people need to like kind of have their expectations in their own like budget, in their own like in their real world. Like, you know what I mean?
Like
a lot
realistic.
Like, you know, if you know this guy works at, I don't even know, like Modell's. If you know he works at Modell's, like, you know what I mean?
They don't even exist no more. That's
like,
crazy.
you know what I mean? Say he works somewhere like that, you know, and you're expecting him to take you to, you know, 5-star hotel, 5-star restaurant, all the, like, you know what I mean? It's like, you just gotta weigh it.
That shit was like, bitch, I work at Modell's. You said State 48.
R.I.P. Modell's.
Gotta save up for that one.
Real shit. Holla at me in 3 weeks, bitch.
Gotta make an Acorns account for that.
Like, y'all gotta refer.
I make
y'all got
$8 an hour. Like, what do you mean?
You say you want to go to Steak 48?
That's my whole check.
Let me make this GoFundMe real
No,
quick.
do they take Afterpay?
Like, how fast are you? Yeah, we're dying in dashes. Like, grab all your shit. Let's go right now. Yo, how would you feel if a guy do that? Like on your first date, it's like, yo, no, we gotta go. We gotta go. Like,
I'm gonna pay.
I'm about to say I'd pay it
I'm gonna
and
pay.
never see him again. That's crazy.
Like, I'm not getting locked up for you, nigga. I don't even know you.
right. That's fucking hilarious, bro.
Yo,
That's hilarious, bro.
I don't even know you.
Nigga, I don't know you. You're tripping, bro. That's hilarious.
Imagine that, yo. I'm gonna be stuck at the table. Like, I'm gonna text you like,
You
yo,
dead ass?
let me tell you how this nigga trying to
Like
dine
it's a
his
regular
ass.
ass first date. Then all of a sudden, all right, we out. Are you ready? Ready for what?
3, 2, 1.
And he just start running.
Why you not getting your shit together?
Nah,
First,
first you
knocked
gotta
over
do,
a couple chairs and shit.
Yeah.
not that I've dined dash before, but if you smart, you gotta walk first and then run it. If you run that,
Yeah.
I feel like when it comes to dine dash, you gotta like set it up before you get there. Make sure you sit by the door.
Yeah.
like, excuse
they
me,
give
you
you
sitting
a-
us a little far from
Can
the
I
door.
can I sit right here,
Get the
please?
rear. No reason. I just
right.
Just feel more comfortable next to a door.
Nah, that's,
yo, I saw
that's
on somebody's
hilarious.
Instagram story. We talking about first dates. What if like somebody was like, "Yo, let's go to like abandoned buildings for a first date." Like, you know, how people like
Trying to
exploring
kill
shit?
me?
Yeah, but
Like,
if
what
you're trying
the
to kill
hell?
me, nah,
No,
I'm cool.
I
Like,
think that
also
joint is
ghost
kind of
hunting?
lit.
Like, also
Like
ghost
low key, like low key
like
ghost
ghost
hunting.
First
hunting?
date is crazy. First date is crazy going to abandoned
Yeah,
building.
Okay,
first
okay.
date
Again,
is a little
nigga, I
weird.
don't know you.
Yeah,
Like,
we don't know each
Yeah,
other.
like-
First date is weird as fuck.
Right.
I don't think you.
And then like
try to kill me.
as a man, I feel like the bitch she's trying to set me up. Like
Yeah,
who,
yeah,
who-
yeah.
Who's in this building? Am I getting lined up? Like, nah, you tripping? I would never do that.
Let me rephrase. It's like y'all together, and you're like, "Yo, let's go on like abandoned building."
I
That's a
don't-
whole different story. I would.
That's
No.
lit, right?
I would.
No, because then y'all go to these abandoned buildings. Now you got billion time spirits coming home with you, and then what?
Do you believe in all that shit though?
Yes, that's
Shit,
real. It's
listen,
real.
I'll start praying.
Facts. I bring a priest
They
with me.
gonna
And shit.
go.
Like
I'm
Father.
cool.
No,
Bring
I
a
would
crucifix.
never.
I ain't gonna lie, that ghost shit. That's my
I don't
shit.
feel like
Right?
I'll be interested.
I've ever dealt with a girl that I think would ask me that. Like I don't. I feel like it's like a different type of girl that would be like, "Hey, you want to go look at abandoned
Yeah,
buildings?"
yeah.
Like,
There's probably.
I've
like,
never dealt with that type of girl
yeah,
that like to
there's
want to
probably
do
not
that.
many of them.
Yeah, but like there's probably a good amount that like we should do that. Like,
Are you saying like you want to take a girl to an abandoned building on a date?
not a first date?
But like in general,
In general,
yes.
yeah, that'd be cool.
I just feel like the whole like abandoned building thing was like
I wish
cool
you
when we
tell
was
a girl that she
teenagers.
be like, it's giving weirdo.
Right, like
Not
don't-
like the first
I would
date
rather
though.
go with like a group of friends
Regardless.
though.
Right.
That would be
rather
lit. That would be
than-
lit.
Right, I just feel
my
like that was
girl.
like a teenager activity. Like I used to go on abandoned buildings all the time when I was like in high school and shit. Like now as an adult, it's like somebody like, what, bro? Like
I don't think
why?
I've ever been in an abandoned building before.
Like I don't want to go into like an abandoned mansion or like an abandoned historic building. I think that's fucking amazing.
Abandoned malls would be lit.
Like an abandoned factory. Like no, I'm cool.
No, that's crazy.
That'd be tough.
I'm talking about like a mall, like an amusement park too. Amusement park might be a little
Like,
scary.
probably would be crazy. Yeah, something like that. That's different.
That's what, yeah, I wasn't talking about like.
When you said brother, I
regular
just
building.
thought like you know how we got
My
a bunch
fault.
of abandoned factories all over Philly.
Yeah, no,
That's how I thought about it and shit.
you gotta be strapped up too when you do shit like that.
Yeah. And then a lot of times it's always at nighttime and it's like
Nah, I'm going in the
Absolutely
morning.
not.
Yeah, I'm going in the morning.
Absolutely not.
See, there's like limits and shit. I'm going in the morning.
I don't know, bro.
Ghost hunting is the nighttime type shit.
Yeah.
Would you go?
Yeah, would you go?
I'd go.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, it depends who I go with. Like, I don't know. Men be scaring me, so like I don't know. Like talking about let's go to an abandoned building. Like
you gotta really know 'em.
Do y'all be
Yeah.
like wary of that, like a random guy, not a random guy, but like somebody like sliding in your DM or y'all conversating whatever, and then like he actually on the first date? Are you like telling your girls like, hey, I'm going here?
Oh yeah, I'm telling them so they
Absolutely.
can find his body. Like I promise you, like I be thinking about this shit all the time. I am mentally prepared for a motherfucker to try.
I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like if you're like questioning shit like that before we go on our first date, we probably shouldn't go on this date.
That's men. That's no. You gotta be like that about all men. Like you just never
No,
know.
I feel you. That's like you're valid to feel like that. Absolutely, you should definitely feel comfortable if you go on the play. I'm just saying, like me as a man, like I feel like if you questioning, like
You specifically?
yeah, cause like
Okay.
I'm not gonna ask you on a date to no fucking abandoned building or like this secret ass ducky. Like, we're gonna go somewhere public. If you feel more comfortable, you can drive yourself there. Obviously, if we're going on a date, I'm gonna pick you up or whatever. But like if you feel more comfortable, obviously you can get there on your own and get back home on your own. Like if you're just like questioning that, I feel like damn.
Now that I think about weird. It, I've been on a first date to the asylum.
Oh hell,
like a haunted house.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lit.
Yeah.
No, that's lit.
That's lit.
That's different.
I feel like the best first dates is kind of ones where like you don't really gotta talk much. You don't got like, that awkward silence. Like so, if you're going to like a movie or like a house where you just fucking
I like first dates where you can talk and get to know each other.
Facts.
Like,
No
movies.
No movies.
Movies is the worst.
That's a great first date.
No, it's not.
Movies is the worst. You
That's
don't
terrible.
even talk. You just watch the
You're
movie.
not even looking
when
at
you
them.
get there. You talk when you get out.
No, what the hell? You talk about the movie, not even about yourself after the movie.
It's like 5 seconds. Like, that was a good job. I like this
That's
part
a
of the
worst
line. And you
first
get
date.
I think the arcade is a good first date.
That is a
Yeah,
good first date.
That's a great first date.
You don't even like arcades.
But it's a good first
Fuck
date.
you. I love arcades. And stuff.
We were trying to like set up something like a couple days like yesterday.
The worst.
Yo, it was the worst time. He doesn't like arcades, and we're like, okay.
Bro, but if y'all picked the arcade, I wasn't gonna be like.
But we want something that we could all
I ain't
agree
gonna
on.
hold y'all. I love the arcade.
I'm gonna
Like,
say last time we
arcade.
went to Dave and Buster's, I had you dying. I was falling
Bro,
over
if
the
they
machines.
had, like, a
I
fucking-
love that
having a
shit.
good time.
I used to work
I
at
just
an
be full of
arcade.
shit.
which one?
Round 1 in the fashion district.
I never been there. How is it?
That's the
It's
one.
Japanese
Yeah.
owned and it's pretty cool in there.
I heard it's really good.
Yeah.
They got a
It
movie
looks
theater.
cool. I've been in there.
That downtown shit paying for parking is dead. Like
Yeah.
all the way.
Uber.
Well, she don't got paid for parking.
I'm about to say that's why I don't drive.
So to kind of change courses again. So where do you work at?
I work at Sin City, Philadelphia, officially.
And what do you do there?
I'm an exotic dancer.
So just to even piggyback off of that, how do you feel if somebody walking me like, oh yeah, you a stripper? Like, how you feel about that?
I mean, I don't really care.
Okay. 'Cause I don't like a lot of people get offended by like, no, I am a dancer.
No, I'm a
practicer.
stripper. Like, I take my clothes off. Like, not that serious.
And that's on period.
Like, I'm getting the money regardless.
Right.
So.
Facts.
So I kind of want to ask you a question, right? So like, what's like the weirdest shit like you heard in that genre? Like from like a person that's like you're dancing or whatever, like you heard nigga been like.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really hear a lot of weird stories. I don't really get a lot of weird customers.
Really?
Because I kind of like pick and choose
Okay.
who I go to. I mean,
Like the wildest shit you heard in that, like from like a customer.
I don't know. They say weird shit.
You ever had like a wild request?
I mean, like all the time trying to like
Like what?
first of all, take somebody home, touch my feet, do weird. Like, you know what I mean? There's like the usual everything.
Right.
Like anything you could think of. Like nothing's really like too weird for me at this point.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I got a lot of the like, oh, just quit your job. I'll pay for everything. You don't have to ever work again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but like trying to move me out of state. Like, I don't
Those
know.
men are red flags because
Yeah,
they're
I'm
trying
like-
to control you for the rest
Exactly.
of your life.
Like, I'm like, I like to have freedom. What the
Right.
fuck? Like, yeah, no. But I don't know. I don't get any too weird stuff. I mean, it depends on what you guys find weird. I'm around strange old men all day,
Right.
so nothing.
I feel like that in itself is weird.
Yeah, I'm about to say them themselves are just
Right.
weird. They can't have regular conversations, so everything they say is weird.
I remember I went to a strip club in Canada just because like we was just bored as shit. It was like our first day there. We were like, fuck it, let's just go. And like literally like one of the dancers said that. They were like, yeah, we don't normally get guys that like look like y'all. Like usually we get like weirdo like older fucking fat people or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, at Sin City, we get like a good like crowd, like younger crowd. I feel like.
I feel like since it's like a strip club, it's also like a club at the same time too though. Like
Yeah, like it's like technically like a cabaret, like they love to say, but
Which-
Cabaret.
which means what?
which means it's an upscale strip club, which
Yeah.
like they're not. Yeah, I don't know.
You ever been to Delilah's, the one on like Spring Garden?
No comment.
Right, so I went there one time and like the worst shit ever. But we walked in, like everyone just in there was like was bougie as fuck. Like nobody wanted to like, talk to us, and it's like, damn, bro, like that's weird. Like we, like
Yeah, no, they only want the older white guys.
Right.
That's who literally that club is for.
yeah, no, for sure. We never went ever again. That's why like Sin City, like I feel like it's a mixed crowd.
Yeah, it's like a lot of younger. Like I feel like the older white guys are always there for like our boss, like the owner.
Mm-hmm.
Like his friends will come sit at the bar and stuff, but it's
Right.
mostly like younger guys. I feel like.
Is your stripper named Z?
Yeah. All the time they're like, "What's your real name?" I'm like, "Z."
I mean, you're not lying.
Yeah, because when I went for a bottle girl job, and then the owner, like the part owner, was like, "Oh, you should just be a dancer, or whatever." So I just did everything there.
I know a friend. She was trying to be a bottle girl at Sin City, and the owner was like, "Be a dancer, be a dancer." She's like, "No, I'm good," and she like ended up never working there.
Yeah, no, I would just like, you know what, fuck it, I really don't care. They don't really do anything too different.
That's true.
They're literally wearing the same shit we're wearing. Like it doesn't really.
So how long you been like in that industry?
Almost 2 years.
And so like, what made you go into that industry?
I mean, I wanted to be a bottle girl, so.
Right.
I just like the nightlife, you know. I'm an energetic, fun person, so like I was like, I might as well try it. It's easy money, I've heard. So.
How long do you think you can go for?
I don't know. I was honestly thinking about a career change, but like honestly, until when I'm like 25, I'm 23 now, so maybe like 2 more years.
Stack up.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Just like getting my money together.
I know folks that they just took care of themselves. They did it until like they 40s. Like.
Oh yeah, no, I know someone at Sin. I think she's like 38.
Right.
Yeah, she has like literally children around my age. I'm like, oh.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
How often do you work?
Like 3-4 times a month, depends.
Bro, I wish I could work 3-4 times a month.
I work fucking 4 times just this week.
Thanks.
I was gonna say I work maybe like a max 10, depending on the month, depending how it's going. So.
That's fucking crazy.
So like before you like, you gotta go out with a bang. Like when you go out, you gotta work like a bunch the last month. I feel like.
Well, like it just depends. Like I try to do it all in the beginning of the month, so by the end of the month, I'm like, okay, I can just literally do whatever.
Right. I feel that.
That's me, like Monday through Friday.
Yeah, and it's good because I can come and go when I want. Like I can literally stay there for an hour if I want, stay there for 10 hours if I want.
Are you tough on the pole?
I be hurting myself. Like
yeah.
You getting like bruises and shit.
Yo, my legs. Like anytime I go to work, they're like all like lumps, fat ass lumps. Cause it is hard, you know. It looks easy, but it's hard.
No, people take classes.
Bro, the chorus jump is crazy. Like when they be like, kind of like horizontal to the pole, but just like in one place. I'm just like, bro,
like just
I could not fucking do that. Like that's crazy.
Wild. No, that is easier than it looks.
Really?
Like, you know, because a lot of the pole, like it's not your arms, it's your legs. So.
That's true.
Yeah, just holding yourself with your legs is not hard.
No, and then like all the spin, I get dizzy. I get motion sickness. Y'all be upside down in that John. Like
you be the worst stripper ever.
Yeah, I feel like, wait, give me a second.
Hold on.
Let me get down.
Yeah, I mean, like some girls just don't even like go on the pole at all. Like
they just like touch it and like spin around.
Yeah, like they'll spin around, go on the floor. I'm like, okay.
So do you consider you're more so like a pole dancer, or like a floor dancer?
I'd say maybe a floor dancer. I like being on the pole. I mean, I like doing these tricks. I literally just go to the top and then make my way down.
Shit.
Yeah, I seen shit where like they go to the top, like the top, and go down fast as fuck and then like stop.
Yeah, and then stop right before they hit the
ground.
ground.
Bro. Like you're like this close to dying.
Yeah,
like,
I've done it like 3 times.
Really?
Every time I do, I get so scared.
You
I'm
don't
like,
get
I'm like, let me stop.
burn?
It's pretty slippery, actually.
Is it?
Like, yeah, we have to put like pole grip on our hands and stuff to stop us because it's more slippery than anything.
So I heard that like Sin had like dancer boxing nights where like y'all put like the big ass gloves on.
Oh yeah, like.
Have you ever done that?
No, I was gonna do it last time they had it, but I was like, I'm not in the mood. Like I had like long ass nails too at the time, so I'm like, if I put these boxing gloves on, they're gonna.
So like, how does that go? Like when it does happen?
They just have anybody sign up. Like most of the girls, they just do like a staged one where they'll like have like their dance partner and them like go up and fight, and just have people throw money and like one of them will win. So.
Interesting.
I think that's hilarious.
Well, some of them are some. Like me and my dance partner were gonna do it, but.
Has there ever a situation where like somebody going like they really beef like someone knock you the fuck?
Yeah, like
up?
some of the bottle girls. Yeah.
Yo, that reminds me. You said, "Oh, it's fake." This one show that I watched, he found out that his stripper girlfriend doesn't actually get locked in a cage at the strip club. Like, thanks for fucking ruining it.
Wait, what do you mean?
The way he said it, oh, it's fake. You're so disappointed.
They get locked in a cage. Like, what do you mean?
Like, so the show is How I Met Your Mother. Barney had a girlfriend that's a stripper, and cage night. Get locked in a cage, threw shit in there, and throw money in there. And she's like, "Oh, I can get out whenever I want." He's like, "Thanks for ruining cage night." You guys aren't locked in there.
So confused. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, my fault. That's just reminding me of that. Oh, it's fake.
Most
of them.
Come across any famous people in there?
Usher was there like 2 weeks ago when
Usher?
it was Roots
He
Picnic.
was in Philly.
Right. He was.
Fabulous was there like not too long ago.
But like
the baby was there not too long ago. I was
there. Have they interacted with you? 'Cause I know a lot of people I know work in the industry. They get hit up by like celebrities and they DMs all the time. See what trying to fly them here, do this, do that. So like,
I was gonna say, oh my gosh, this guy. Hold on.
Aubrey Graham. Are you gonna say Aubrey? Because if you say Aubrey, please say Aubrey.
Oh hell no.
Oh. Whoa.
I ain't gay, but
why?
What?
But Drake?
Yeah.
I'm just not a fan. I love old Drake. New Drake is kind of.
Must be nice.
That's crazy.
Not really.
I ain't gonna lie. See, like at first, like I had you up here. First, you said the Encanto comment. No fucking way.
I was literally with him the other night, and so I went because him and his friend were the only two people there. And so I walk over to him, and I'm looking at him. I'm like, I know you from somewhere, like, and I just could not put my finger on it. So I'm like, whatever. So we're talking, and then he made a face, and I was like, "Are you this guy?" And he was like, "Yeah, like I thought you were gonna like mention it as soon as you came over." I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm drunk as shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on." But yeah, no, he was cool as fuck.
See, I don't
like,
even know who I am right now.
But yeah, no, he was cool. He wasn't even there to really like get any dances or anything. But I gave him a dance, so I was like,
any athletes?
I don't know. Like every time like someone big is there, I always miss it because I don't like going on big nights because it's like 150 dancers, like, is no money to be made.
That's true. You smart.
I go on weekdays where it's like the older white guys just come for dinner and
the guys that don't want to go home to their wife yet.
Exactly, yeah. And they're the ones that will actually give money. So.
Right.
Damn. So the weekdays is where it's at.
Yeah, the weekdays, honestly, like, cause the weekends that's where all the girls are there, or it's event night, like.
You would think the weekends.
You would think.
Yeah, but she said that.
But think about it too. Like the guys that come on the weekdays, they're guys that don't have to work a normal like 9-to-5 job. They're guys with actual money, boss guys that like can come in anytime they want. So.
Yeah, she calls us broke. She calls us broke. Excuse me.
I just brushed it off.
I want to make sure like when I heard that. All right, cool.
I work 8:30 to 5, not 9 to 5.
Oh
so
I
work 9:30 to 6. Does that matter or like?
Listen, you guys know what I mean. Like there's a difference. There's a difference. Like.
No.
I'll take a day off just to go.
Right.
I'll take a weekday off.
Hey, look, I'm in that bracket now.
Just to prove the point.
Whole time I called out sick.
I'm actually off all next week. I might take a trip. Just to like be like, oh, this is what it's like.
So you want kids in the future?
No, probably not. I don't know. Maybe.
Yo, pregnancy's in the air right now.
Yeah,
I don't know if you peeped. Everybody pregnant right now.
Yeah, real shit.
Everybody.
Keep that ghetto shit over there.
She said,
I'm good.
Ghetto?
She said,
I'm good. Like, you know what I mean? I love kids and all that, but for my own, like, I have 2 cats. That's all I need. Like, I couldn't take care of a kid.
No, it's not that bad.
No, like, I'm just not a kid person. Like, you know what I mean? I feel uncomfortable around them. I'm just not at that point in life.
What you're saying, a lot of people tend to overthink it because that's how I was when I was pregnant with my first. But it's not that bad.
No, I'll wait till I'm like 27.
She got everything mapped out.
Yeah, thanks.
Right.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like maybe around like 27, I'll start thinking about even having a kid.
So you have a boyfriend, right?
Something like that. Yeah, I guess.
Is he the one?
I think so. Maybe. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I have to ask that question because of the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Hopefully.
How long you been talking to this guy?
Maybe like a month and a half. Still pretty new, I guess.
Does he like you being a stripper?
No, he does not. But
does he ever go see you at work?
No, he refuses.
Yeah, I couldn't be able to.
He picks me up from work, but.
So he be doing like private shows and shit.
Yo, he probably like this when he picks you up. He's like waiting for you to get in the car.
No, he gets out the car and looks for me. So
it's beautiful.
Yeah, but he won't come inside ever. So.
Smart man. I respect it. If he watches this, you're a smart guy.
So you guys argue about that all the time?
I mean, we don't argue, but he just says his perspective on it.
Would y'all go to like strip clubs together? Not you as an employee.
No.
Like,
I mean, right now he's not my man, so it doesn't really matter. But like, if he was, no.
Right.
Okay.
And it's not even about the fact of him seeing like other girls. It's just like I don't want him throwing money on some bitches. Like I can use that money. Like I don't know. I feel that. Like I don't know. I feel like the guys who go to the strip club are like dumb. So I wouldn't want my man be one of those guys.
Yeah, I've only been like twice in my life.
I never
like
been.
No, but there's like guys who go. No, there's guys who go like constantly. Like that's their thing. Like instead of the regular club, like they'll go every weekend. Like.
So I've been to about like the strip like 5 times. I think the only time where I actually spent money is when we went to Vegas for my birthday a couple years back. And like, yeah, I definitely draw it. I regret it. Crazy. But for the most part, when I go to like my brother and shit, like he give me money, I throw that, and then some of it I probably keep, some of it I probably throw. And then I come out a winner. So yeah. I feel like it's definitely like a good vibe depending on like what the situation is, right? Like,
yeah, but it's different like going birthday, occasionally than like going all the time.
No, going
like,
on a regular occasion.
Most of the men, like I know, I see at work, they're there all the time.
strip club food hit different.
Oh, it's so good.
Bro, the fucking wings be immaculate. I heard that the strip club steak is also really good. I heard that strip club steak is. I mean, either I only had wings, but I heard the steak is really good.
Like Lou will he go to a strip club just for the wings?
Yeah. Bro, they really be good as shit. Do. Like it's a fact.
It'd be expensive, but they good.
They be so good though. We should probably ask James Harden.
Yeah, we should ask James Harden. James Harden, if you want to come on the podcast,
talk about
let us know.
Food.
He just hired a manager too. I can
right.
send an email to Summer Rae's management. I haven't gotten a response yet. We'll see. You know what Summer Rae is?
No.
She's like a model. Like that's it.
I'm a stripper, but I'm not really into.
I thought Summer Rae was a singer. I ain't gonna lie.
Summer Rae.
Oh, Summer Rae.
Summer Rae. Yeah.
Oh, that white girl. Yeah.
She white. She's like brown.
You know something?
I know that bitch.
They still white. Yeah, they got a little tan. They still white.
No, you're right. Her mom is real white.
Not too much.
Summer Rae.
Yeah.
Summer Rae.
Yeah, she's white.
Yeah, she's white. Yeah. I'm sorry. She's brown.
She's definitely white.
What are we talking about right now?
I'm brown. That's white.
She had a tan one time. Talking about she brown.
Sorry. I got a little confused.
I don't care about that girl.
Speaking of sun, real quick. I got scared. Or I get scared because I saw this meme one time and it was like a lot of men like brag about their pullout game whole time they infertile. And like, I'm kind of scared. What if I'm infertile?
That's fucking crazy,
bro. I did not expect you to.
Because like, we're talking about kids. And I'm like, damn, like,
that's crazy.
Let's be real. I pulled out a good amount of times in my life.
Bro, that's fucking crazy.
And it's like, I've had like a scare or two maybe. And it's like, what if I'm infertile?
I did not think you were going that way. I did not think he was going there with that.
I'm kind of scared.
That really caught me off guard. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean,
so like, do you want to get checked or something? Like, can you?
We ain't gotta worry about that.
I mean,
it can't. Not just you too. It could be the girl.
Oh, she might not be ovulating at the time too.
Yeah,
like,
that matters.
Yeah.
Or she can't have babies at all.
I think I'm ovulating right now.
You're ovulating?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I checked my calendar.
Oh, you got the Eve app?
Why you know what them apps are called? I don't know. I don't know what it's called. So I'm gonna agree. But
I've had relations with women that have the app.
I don't know what no Eve app is.
Yeah, I don't know Eve.
I thought there was called like period tracker.
I know there's one called like Flow. There's a period
yeah.
tracker.
I heard of Flow. I heard Flow and Eve, and that's it.
I think I've heard of both of them.
Yeah, see.
I thought they was called period tracker. I know it was like they
got different like Johns like.
Yeah, and there it'll tell you when you're ovulating, like when it's best to have sex, when it's best to not have sex. Even you can even put in there when was the last time you had sex. It'll determine stuff for you and all that. I used to have that, but I don't get my period no more. I'm going on since 2019.
I feel like
I got my period.
Which I have probably the problem because like you kept marking every day like had sex.
Bitch, fuck you, cause no the fuck I wasn't.
Then she went
every
on like a
day.
Remember?
I remember.
See, you remember?
Well, fuck you. It's because I have the IUD, the one that's the 5-year John. So the 5-year John doesn't make you have.
Are you gonna get another one right after?
Yeah.
You ever see them Johns where like the baby come out holding the IUD?
I think I want another baby.
You ever seen that? The baby come out holding the IUD like you had me fucked up.
You thought
this is what you had to stop me, bitch? Take this.
Have you ever had a pregnancy scare?
No.
No. Never.
Interesting. I've had one or two.
That's infertile.
Recently found out it was.
I thought he said he was.
Yeah, but pregnancy scared. I mean, there's no.
Were your scares or actual scares? Like you nutted in a girl and it was like she might be pregnant. Like it was like a bitch had a pregnancy test. Okay, it was positive. Like.
Two. Okay, no. So 2 of them, I nutted in them.
Right. So it was like not
so you was having your.
But they also had symptoms after. Like the one missed her period for a week.
I'm gonna be in my phone. Titi text me.
The one missed her period for a week, and the other was throwing up. So that's a scare.
That is a little bit.
Even if it was like short lived, that's a scare.
You don't get that a weekend though. It's like a month.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know when I did it. Nah, yeah. I was drawing back in my heyday.
Speaking of periods, how about that submarine?
Yo, I used to do that all the time.
I do with a submarine, but shit.
I used to do that all the time.
Because on your period, you kind of feel like you hit rock bottom, right?
Yeah,
and
that
the submarine
hit rock bottom.
Yeah, they dead as shit. They didn't even hit rock bottom. They imploded before they hit rock bottom.
Yo,
they've been dead the whole time. Motherfuckers was trying to look for them and all this shit, trying to save them. They've been dead.
Yeah, they found.
They was dead.
So I ain't gonna hold you though. Like I feel like them imploding was probably like the best way to die. Yeah. You imagine like being in the bottom of the fucking ocean. Just waiting. You can't breathe. It's hot as hell. Like it's pitch black. You don't have much room. Like if you're gonna claustrophobic, even if you don't like get that, you're like this the whole time.
I saw an implosion takes 2 nanoseconds, and it takes your spine 4 nanoseconds to
realize what's happening. Yeah,
that something actually happened. So they didn't even realize that they
died. They died before they even could
know.
So
I've actually seen the video yesterday on Facebook of what the inside of the submarine looks like. So this YouTuber and a couple of his friends and the actual guy that died down there, they went for a test run. Like they paid to go on it. They only went like 300 feet deep though. They just wanted to get the feel. And you literally see this man in the corner with a couple of screens with the fucking controller, like controlling the shit.
Bro, a fucking PlayStation controller.
And all they did was go 300 feet deep, but they were saying like as they were coming up, it was so much pressure and it hurt so much that they had to hold on to like the rail that they had on top. So yeah, it looked like mad suspicious, and like they're all sitting on the floor like crisscross applesauce type time.
Right, then like that, you're gonna be uncomfortable. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, no. So like it's not funny at all. Like it's definitely a tragic. The people that lost life and their families, it's definitely a bad job.
Yeah, for sure, sad.
But
bro, they spent $250,000.
Bro, the TikTok videos, bro.
Oh I'm sorry, that was just
bro.
Yo, it was like if Ice Spice was down there. It was yo, you know how many people sent me that? I had like 3 or 4 people send me that if Ice Spice was down there. I'm like, thank you, because I love her.
Yo, I literally was on TikTok and I just like I searched up sub and I was just scrolling through all the videos, bro.
Did you see the ones where it was a black girl and she was a ghost, and it was like when you found out you got guests,
we gotta clean up.
Bro, there's one really where they're like, oh, we found a video of the people in the submarine asking for help, and then it's like a homeless guy and he's like, open the door.
We going to hell.
I seen the one that was like they heard the knocks and like the grinding beat. It was like
or the one where it was like when you stuck on a Titanic and something and the ship goes flying past and it got the Spanish.
I heard that, but it was the you thought I was feeling.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I said.
Yo, I got you. Nah,
we are going to hell.
Bro, I want to say that the one John that was like when you get to heaven and God showing you all the John that you like,
the submarine.
Like, you know what, sir? I respect your wishes.
I'm sorry, God.
Like I completely understand.
You ain't think it was funny? but no, I do feel like that was such a bad decision. Like. What about y'all thought that was a good job?
You couldn't pay me $250K to do that shit.
Right, you couldn't pay me to go on there.
That money came out of their pocket.
Yeah, did y'all know that Mr. Beast was supposed to go on there?
He was, I heard that.
For real?
He showed text messages.
He said it. He said that he was invited to go on there and everything. Me personally, I don't feel bad.
I don't.
Yeah.
You know.
Signed a certificate that stated death 3 times. 3 times.
Yeah. I feel bad for the families.
The one that I do feel bad for is the boy, the teenage boy that was on there, because he only went to please his dad for Father's Day. That's the only reason why he went to go do that. That's the only person I feel bad for. I don't feel bad for his dad because why the fuck would you want your son to come on something like that anyway when there's a high chance?
He paid $500,000.
Yeah.
Bro, the thing is, it's like
$500,000.
I feel like it's such like lack of research
for sure.
That crazy because like there's a lot of pressure underwater. You know that there's like so many things that haven't been discovered yet.
Bro, I feel like as soon as you see that remote, you like, fuck no.
Fuck out of here. Stay out the ocean. What are y'all doing?
Like bro, this not a game.
Y'all are not researchers. Y'all are not nobody.
Bro,
like, why
well, all that money, you can pay like, you can pay like, yo, get somebody like, yo, I'm gonna give you fucking $50,000, go on this stuff, pay them to do it. Like, you have all this money. You don't have to be on there. Bro, with AI, all the technology they have these days, you can Google this shit.
Yeah.
Like, I just recently watched the Titanic movie. I loved it. Like,
that movie long as shit.
You can watch this.
Just watch the Titanic. I feel like that's good enough for me.
Like, so the only reason why I would say like it's probably a good genre to go on. Like, if you're like a diver and like you're looking for like the gold that's like buried on there. If you're just going just to see it out of a fucking window, that's probably like the size of the screen because it wasn't even that big.
Mm-hmm. They gotta go one at a time.
It's bigger than that, but like you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like it's just such a bad idea.
The pressure is crazy. Like the science behind it is wild. There is
this guy who does like diving and stuff. I read his. I should have shared it earlier. I don't know why. I was just reading it. He actually had a submarine built for him, and he made it down there and back up.
No, people have gone down to see it.
They've done it.
Yeah.
Right.
In his article, he was basically saying, like, after my experience of going down there, I feel like people should just leave the Titanic alone altogether. Like, what more do you want to experience from there? Like, and then I was watching this video of this vieja that was actually on the Titanic. She said she was a kid at the time. She said,
"To my Rose."
No. Some other lady. She has said that. She said that a lot of people passed away because they didn't have enough lifeboats. Yeah. She said on top of that nobody technically believed that the ship split in half. Like they thought that she was lying. She was like, I remember us driving away in the lifeboat and I was looking back at the ship the whole time. She said the first half sank down immediately, but she said but the second half she said it was a span of 20 minutes for the Titanic to hit the ocean floor. And apparently, the captain knew that there was a bunch of icebergs and that the ship was gonna hit an iceberg.
Yeah, the thing is, right? Wouldn't it be too dark out there to see?
But at that time, they didn't have like the shit we got now.
Yeah. I'm not saying she's lying. I'm just saying
you couldn't see the glacier until it's literally right there. That's how dark it is.
Being in the ocean, and maybe she was just saying it because there was a fire with it too. Like a ship like that split in half, there's gonna be a fire.
Bro, I just don't get the excitement. Like, bro, personally, I don't care to see the Titanic. I don't care to go to outer space.
So you wouldn't go to the museum?
No, that's different.
Okay.
I'm not like to actually go. Like, I don't care to actually go to outer space. I don't care to actually go like deep as fuck in the ocean. Like I'm where I'm supposed to be. Like I'll stay in the shallow part of the ocean. Like I'm not like bro, what's the excitement? Like
we get too many signs to not do shit that's out of our
bro, we don't have gills, we don't got wings. Stay where the fuck you can. You can walk, stay ass on fucking the floor.
But speaking of the water though, have y'all heard about the orcas?
What about that?
Orcas on the coast of Portugal are literally like taking down ships. They say that there's one like killer whale orca that's teaching the rest of them how to take down ships.
There's a show that I want to watch. I forget what the fuck the name of it is, but it's based around them. And in the beginning and the preview, the big whale comes up. It's supposed to be a whale show, and the whale comes up first perfectly fine, like he jumps, like he's actually putting on the show. The second time, he purposely jumps up and falls on top of the ship.
Oh shit!
The boat, and that's not even a ship. It's a boat with people that are paid to go watch him. And the shit splits in half. The people and all the kids and all the orcas come flying and was just eating them up. And it's a real thing that's going on. That's wild. I gotta find the name of the show so I could tell y'all.
Bro, the ocean's a scary ass place, bro.
It's fucking what
I think when we go to the beach and we be just like, in the beginning and stuff, I still be looking like where the sharks at, like, and shit like that.
For sure. Yeah, nah.
Orcas are scary.
I just don't see the excitement.
Yo, whales are
I would
big
love
as
to go
fuck.
scuba diving, but like
huge.
like clear water where like nothing
none
is
of that
there.
shit.
That'd be like the little fishes and shit.
Like shallow water scuba diving.
No,
like
I don't want to do none of that shit.
Yeah, I can't watch a bunch of fish swimming around me. I'm gonna be so creeped out.
Exactly. I'm gonna feel so uncomfortable.
It's like Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
And they start rubbing
doors.
Bro, I'm trying to go over there and like punch a fish in their face. Like, who can say they punch a fish in their face?
You never been fishing before?
No, why would I do that? No, I don't want to do nothing with nothing in the water and no ocean. I don't want to.
You don't like going to the beach?
I'll stay on the sand. I'll tan. Like, I don't need to be in the ocean for no reason. Like,
I feel that.
I mean, in Puerto Rico, like, I'll go in the water because it's clear as fuck. You can literally see everything.
Right.
But in Jersey,
that dirty ass water, that doo-doo water.
I be thinking that anything that touched me and there's a shark, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yo, I be having seaweed touch me. I'm like,
no, that'd be uncomfortable. It'd be
The
all like, all right,
seaweed?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
slimy and icky.
Seaweed is weird.
I stepped on a jellyfish before.
No, when I was in Puerto Rico, I actually got stung by a jellyfish.
Did you pee on it?
No, I didn't pee on it. It was on my knee. I'm like, yo, I'm the camera. I'm stinging so bad. Like, what's happening?
She's burning.
And then I was just like, oh. And then I seen it, and I was like, this motherfucker. And I straight got out the ocean. I was like, yeah, I'm done with that. Like, I'm cool. They don't got no respect for you in there at all.
Don't give a fuck.
Even the sharks that be coming.
You in their personal space, they don't got respect. But you in their space.
But I'm not bothering you.
But I'm gonna bring a bunch of jellyfish up in your crib, and then we gonna see how they feel.
Whatever. Fuck them. But still.
Fucked up, it's crazy.
Listen, it's like 70% of the ocean that's not discovered yet.
Yeah.
And like, we got balls, man.
That number's thrown around so wrong. So around a lot. People say 95% haven't been explored. They say 70.
I think it is 95 actually.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying like that number's so thrown around.
Yeah.
It's crazy, like how deep that shit is.
Right.
Like the Titanic isn't even like the deepest like part of it, right?
No,
not
bro.
at all.
I came across like this link where you can like kind of scroll through like the ocean.
Right.
I think it goes to like, bro, it's like fucking
100,000 feet.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
Yeah, there's like a point in the ocean where it just does a deep ass like.
Right.
And
And it's
they're
just
like-
dark as fuck. It's a bunch of like.
Doesn't it get
shit
like really hot, fucking hot because how close you are to the center of the earth too?
Yeah. Because you're getting close to the core.
Yeah.
Not even that, because at the ocean towards the bottom, there's a layer of like, it looks like a cloud, and there's still more ocean underneath
Right.
that, and it's hard to break that layer unless there's like super heat or something.
Yeah, it actually brings you
explodes.
down at that point.
Yeah, so it's ridiculous.
I'm gonna go home and lay in bed and watch a video on the ocean, cause that's me. I love space, so I be watching videos on. I think space is amazing. I need to do that with the ocean.
You seen excuse me, Autumn Jones was like, if my man was down there,
Yeah.
Yes.
your man can't afford to go down there.
And you can't find your man even if he's in the streets. What makes you think you're gonna find him in the water?
You don't gotta worry about none of that shit.
I don't know what type of bitches y'all be fucking with, but
I'll find that
Y'all crazy.
You know what's crazy?
That's real shit.
Ice Spice gonna be in Philly on my birthday too this year.
You want to go see her?
Where's she going?
go see
I mean, where's she
her.
gonna be at?
Main
You
America.
going to see her?
I'll go see her.
Isn't Ice Spice like? Don't
Wait,
she got
whoa.
bars?
Right? Ice Spice got bars.
She do
Thank
got
you.
bar. Not too much on Ice Spice. People be sleeping on her. Like,
You're more excited for. I love Ice Spice. But you're more excited for Ice Spice than Aubrey.
yes, the fuck, she's a bad bitch.
She is
I
a
need to
bad-
worry
So is
about
Drake.
Yeah, I know that's the problem.
Anyways,
Ice Spice looked at nice at the
Like,
BET
what the hell?
Awards.
What'd you say?
Ice Spice looked at mad nice at the
you
BET
watched
she
that?
Awards.
did,
Y'all saw
No, I didn't
JT?
watch it. I just seen the
Yeah,
clips, but I
and
seen
Uzi.
JT
Yeah.
hit Lil Uzi in the face with
and
her
she
phone
should.
because
Fuck
he
him
was
up.
being
Yeah,
Joe
that's
about
my
Ice
bitch.
Spice in his song when he was performing.
Right, because you ain't had to say her line like that. Like, calm down. He was definitely doing too much, but JT's out of pocket. She should have waited till they got home. For all
No.
that.
I agree.
I wouldn't have done that in front of all them people. Like,
You're one.
And he still left home with her, so I don't want to hear none of that shit.
exactly,
definitely
looking
did.
all embarrassed, walking like.
he probably used to getting his ass whooped. Is she bigger than him? I know like Uzi
Uzi's
little.
short as fuck.
No, I'm
Uzi's
about to
shorter
say
than
she's
me.
still smaller than
Oh,
him.
wow.
though. She's smaller. She's small as shit too.
What happened to Brittany?
Spears.
Nah, like
No,
Rainer?
Lil Uzi's Brittany.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, didn't they get into like a fight where like
Wasn't she like a crackhead?
Brittany turned me to a slut.
no.
Brittany turned
I
me
feel like
to
they got into a
slut.
fight like a couple months ago, like not even like a year ago, and like JT was beefing with her and like all this shit.
I remember that. She definitely was beefing with
Yeah,
her.
I don't remember what happened.
But that girl was a weird. Well, Lil Uzi is a weirdo.
Oh
They
no,
all weird. They all
he's
a
so
little
fucking
strange.
weird. I bang to his music. That's crazy. Like,
I don't know nothing about any celebrities.
yeah, I was gonna say that too. I had no idea.
I don't care. I be nosy as shit.
Me
That's
too.
that's about the BET Awards. And
The Shade Room.
I
was
know
giving
about the
all
BET
tea.
Awards
I'm like,
because
ghetto.
of Ice Spice.
Feeling like you right there with him. I'm part of.
Exactly.
I'm part of this
Speaking of
shit.
celebrities,
Transition is go ahead, bro.
I feel like that goes into to one of the topics we wanted to touch on. So like, it was one day I was on my way home and like, I was thinking like, damn, like does Drake like do his own laundry? And like, then like I texted y'all and y'all told me like,
I texted Lil. I was like, "Are you okay?"
nah, cause I just be thinking about shit
Are you drunk
sometimes.
right now?
Like, does Drake like play ball and then put shit in a hamper and then like he just do some laundry?
I think he.
Yo,
I think he
you
does it
know
in the
what's
hamper.
crazy?
He put his shit in
Now
the
that you
hamper.
just said that hamper shit, you ever see the house tours? Like you ever seen MTV Cribs? Anything? I never seen a hamper in one celebrity.
Never. Like, you don't-
They
in
be
the
having that
fucking
shit in
crib.
the wall that you can like.
They
put it down.
probably-
Oh yeah, the joint on the wall that's
The
such
shoe.
They living
laundry.
different.
Shoot.
They
They
living
probably just
different.
put it straight in the laundry room. Like
That's what I was thinking too. They just throw it on the floor in the laundry room.
And they
And
made
their
Alright.
maid
And
comes
they
pick it
made-
up.
I don't think
yeah.
they throw it on the floor.
like they put it nicely somewhere, or at least like on top of somewhere.
No, they
So
do it on the floor.
Throw it on the
So
If they
I
got a
feel
maid,
like-
what they throw that shit on the
I
floor.
feel
They
like
don't give a
Drake
fuck.
definitely does not do his own laundry.
I agree. If I was that rich, I wouldn't do it either.
No.
I get a maid. I get a couple maids.
Yeah,
yeah, because doing laundry is tiring.
Oh, such a fucking drag.
You gotta separate them.
It takes long.
You gotta fold. You gotta put the shit back away.
Then you gotta wear it again.
And then you do your laundry. Next thing you know, in 2 days, you gotta do this shit all over again.
Well, then your hamper fill up in like a fucking 1 day. You
Bro, fast.
Bro, you just washed clothes. The fucking hamper's already fucking filled over. It's like, bro, I just washed you.
Bro, fucking facts. I just did laundry. What's today? I did it on Saturday, the day of the party. It's Tuesday. It's already like almost there, like 3/4 of the way. I'm like, what the fuck?
Then I don't know about you. I don't know if you fold clothes, but like,
Yeah, I fold clothes.
bro, I hate folding like my daughter's clothes. It's so small. I just feel so pointless. Like, I feel like I'm folding like fucking baby doll clothes. It's just so little.
Shit.
Like you go like this and that's it.
No, I understand exactly what
It's
you're
so
saying.
all like they little socks.
especially the pants. Like they're just like
Right. And that's it. Bro, I be so annoyed. Like, this little fucking clothes out the fuck out of here. Like, that's like the little socks. You just go like, and that's it. Little ass fucking baby doll clothes. Pissing me off.
Back to what you were saying. Yeah, I don't think Drake does any of that shit. Hopefully, like he comes on the pod one day, then you can ask him yourself.
I just feel like, you know, like some celebrities might like want a sense of like normality, you know,
Yeah.
like they might want to do their laundry because.
If I was rich, I wouldn't.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, me. No, I wouldn't want to do laundry.
I like doing my laundry.
I think I might want to.
Therapeutic.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like folding is like a good time, separating.
I think cooking is therapeutic.
I drop my clothes off when it's time for wash.
Yeah.
Not nobody else clothes. I like my own.
Give you all the therapy you need.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like if I was like in Drake's shoes, I'd probably like want to go like grocery shopping or something.
Nah, I feel like that's too hard of a test.
Yeah, but like
Like you have to like call ahead, like, hey, shut this down, and after that, you don't get that normality.
you don't have to shut
bro,
it down.
if you
It's
see-
disguised.
Bro,
Ew, Adam.
disguise is
Bro,
crazy.
and like during COVID, it was probably so easy to do.
You can
'Cause
still do
wear
it
a
now, but I
mask.
think people be wearing masks.
Yeah, you can wear a mask.
Right.
Wear a mask with a hat, maybe some shades. Now you just look like you about to rob the
Yeah.
place, but still.
I just feel like they wasn't always in like some of them wasn't always in that status, so they kind of experienced. Like Drake talks about like when he was poor with his mom or whatever the case.
He was
may be.
poor at one point.
Not poor, but like he wasn't fucking where he at
Yeah.
right now. So like, his dad was like a celebrity growing up.
That's true.
And, like he was on TV shows as like a young boy. So,
Aubrey Graham,
but like
Drake.
I do feel like he probably had like certain clothes that like he just never wears again. So he probably doesn't wash.
Yeah,
those.
like a t-shirt, tank top type shit.
No, I'm talking about like actual like crazy ass fits. Like you know, like,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
like that they wear
Like
like
Saint
to
Laurent.
award show. Like, they never wear that twice. They probably wear it one.
And his
time.
OVO shit, he probably never wears it a second time.
No, he probably I feel like they don't throw it away. I feel they probably give it to like,
Yeah,
all, like,
donate it. Yeah.
Nah, they probably give it to all their homies. Like, bro,
That's
you
right.
want
Like
this
the Kardashians, all their old clothes that they don't wear or they wore one time, they put it on their website and they sell it. Like their fans can buy their clothes and
Not
shit
bad.
like that.
Right.
That's a good idea.
That's a good way to make
great
money.
idea.
But I could see like as a guy, like I could see homies like being like, yo, like
Let me get that joint.
yeah,
Right.
nah, that's lit. Man, celebrity lifestyle, like, could you imagine? Like, imagine we just became famous like this.
I wish we would not be the fuck right here right now.
No, we wouldn't.
And we would have a nice setup and a nice studio, all that shit. Like I'm really like trying to sit here and think. Every day I think of ways that I could become rich in like 2.5 seconds. I swear to God, because I'm tired of being poor. Like this is
You definitely can't
too.
selfie pics.
We are
Josh, shut the fuck up.
we're setting an OnlyFans up. Lisette is the initiator. We're just waiting for her.
He's lying. Because I'm not doing none of that.
She was down at first. It was part of her contract. Remember when the set wasn't on the podcast?
Facts.
We signed up and she was like, "Yo, I got y'all." And then we still waiting for her to fulfill her agreement. Well, how long is her contract? Isn't it up soon?
Yeah.
So you better. I'm trying to tell you.
I smacked the shit out of you, both of y'all.
When season 3 starts and sudden not here, y'all know why.
if you like strip like 5 days a week like a regular job, do you think you would make like how much you think you'll make?
Shit, I don't know.
Like if you clocked it 9 to 5.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know some girls that do, but
Yeah, they don't ever like.
I don't
say,
know. They still be acting broke, so I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't ask anybody about their money, so I don't know.
Y'all don't got like a schedule?
I mean, no. Like, especially at Sin City, I can go and come when I want. Like,
Do you guys have any plus size strippers there or no? Or like any like bigger girls?
I mean, we have like some like bigger girls, some like the BBL bitches. I mean, they be big. Like,
I'm talking about.
They be pushing like 300. I be like,
fat
oh, shit.
bitches.
I'm about to say, yeah, there's like some bigger girls. I just feel like bigger girls are always like too scared to even try. Like, you know what I mean?
You think about stripping?
No, I'm too fat for that shit.
Girl, no the fuck you not.
Girl, no.
And you also got a pretty face. These bitches be.
Get us up and promote us.
Exactly. Get a bag. Fuck
Bro,
out
you
here.
can have like a thong with our QR code.
Facts. Like, yo, like, shake
I'd be
your
like-
ass one. Like, yo, take your phone
Follow
out.
us on PodcastNChill.
If we made you one, would you rep the set?
Yeah,
All right, bet.
Yo, so wear this shirt to the club.
I got you.
Period. What were you gonna say?
Nothing.
Well, yeah.
What's the shirt they got over there? Is it a medium? I think it's a medium, right?
Small.
Is that small?
Turn that shit into a crop top.
Real shit. I'm about to say, tie right.
Yeah, no, real
She
shit.
said she's buying it before she leave, bro.
All right, bet. We got it on record too.
It's on recording.
Then if she don't, we gotta like cancel her.
Facts.
We're just gonna call out every part.
Is
Not
a
yet.
liar. She's a liar.
Boycott Sensei.
Boycott the whole.
whole
You know how
club.
they do. You know how they do that. Like if Mark Zuckerberg were to say some shit, don't go on Instagram, don't go on Facebook.
Bro, speaking of Zuckerberg, y'all see that shit where he gonna fight Elon Musk?
Yeah.
That's lit.
Bro, I feel like when you that rich, you just bored. Like,
Yeah, facts.
You know what? I'm a box this nigga.
That would be hilarious to see, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, oh no, bro, I do not care for boxing, UFC, none of that shit. I watch the highlights.
Yeah.
I'm watching this fight just cause like I just want to see it, bro.
I feel like Elon would win. Mark Zuckerberg's too like
No,
strong.
bro, Mark
Mark
Zuckerberg
about
is trained.
that, like-
Bro, he trained, bro.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
And like Elon's fat as fuck. He all out of shape.
Elon is fat.
He built like fucking some ugly shit. Like,
He gonna build like a Tesla robot.
right? Like nah, I definitely got money on Zuckerberg for sure.
So do
What's
I.
we call it?
But if we go on like social media people, I feel like Tom will win all the fights.
Tom.
From MySpace?
They didn't know who Tom was.
No, I know who Tom is, but like I thought you were like.
No, bro. That's all you know is Tom.
I know
bro.
Tom from
How
MySpace. He was
old
my
is he?
He was my first friend on MySpace. What the fuck?
That nigga really was
I ain't
everybody's
have a
friend. Like,
MySpace,
that's
I ain't
mad
gonna cap.
weird. Like, why are you
He for
everybody's
everybody?
friend?
You had MySpace.
Yeah, when I was like,
I miss being
I
able
had
to
to be like, what?
I
Oh
was
my God.
6 when I had my.
I'm about to say I was young as shit.
Oh,
Like
you was
I
a
was-
fast ass little
I shouldn't have
I
been on
was.
no internet. Like
No, not at all.
Nah,
I had a
facts.
Facebook.
I had unlimited internet access since like the age of 8. Like I swear to
No,
God,
yeah,
I live
'cause
with my
I definitely
grandparents.
was in 5th grade with a fucking MySpace page.
I was in first grade with MySpace.
I wasn't.
I don't think MySpace was the thing when I was in the first grade.
He definitely was not in the 1st grade on no fucking MySpace.
I was.
Because if we were in 5th grade, how old are you, Adam?
No, that
23?
sounds right. The
I was in first grade.
Y'all in 5th grade. Yeah.
I'm saying
you-
I didn't have it in
Yeah, y'all
first.
old as shit. They're like pushing 30.
Bitch, he talking to you
He
too.
did, they're talking to you.
He said y'all old as shit.
You.
No, he said
You
y'all.
all.
Yeah, you all. He meant
I
you
know
and
there's
your-
a lot
your
of me,
cinnamon.
but he ain't talking just about me.
He meant you and your cinnamon bun over there. Y'all. That's what he meant.
How comfortable? So like, do you live in a house or an apartment?
Apartment.
Is it nice?
Yeah, I think it's
I
nice.
mean, she
Like-
paid. Can I say how much?
Yeah, I don't.
She paid $2,000 a month. I would like to think.
Yeah, it's nice. 2-bedroom.
I could not afford that.
Well, you got
And
a
you live by
two-bedroom, you
yourself?
By yourself.
Mhm.
Why, then why'd
Your
you get
cat's
two?
got a room?
Basically, yeah, they have like all their shit in one room.
Or like your closet room?
Well, no, like my room is basically like my closet room too. I keep like all my stuff in one room, and then like the other room literally is just cat stuff. And
So
then
is
the
it
pool.
like
So
is it in a
In a
apartment
pool.
building where it's
Cat
like,
stuff in the pool.
is it like a big ass building? Or?
it's like kind of like a renovated like house, like you know what I mean.
okay.
Like I don't know how to explain it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the like front gate looks like kind of like New York, like.
Mhm. So into the zodiac shit. So you made a face when I said I was a Capricorn.
Yeah, one of the worst signs. Sorry. But
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, why is that one of the worst signs?
You guys are just stubborn, hard-headed.
I'm not though.
Yeah, I don't know. Once I said that earlier, you guys were a little bit like, "Oh yeah, that's definitely you." So I don't know.
They were joking.
Or I wasn't joking.
Talking about what?
About
Him being stubborn.
and hard-headed.
You are.
Yeah, you're stubborn, bro.
Yo, we'll tell him like, bro, get on the game. I don't want to play this game. Yeah, I'm Lou. I'm getting
All right,
this thing.
you gonna take playing the game as a real like?
Yes, you
I mean,
hard
just
headed.
for everything. Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like
he's hard headed. We look like, bro, it's fun. Da da da. No, I don't like it. I'm Lou. I'm gay.
I ain't say hard headed, but definitely the stubborn.
He hard headed. He don't fucking listen. I told him to play the game and he don't listen. It's hard headed.
How am I stubborn?
We just gave you an example.
Okay, besides
And the
game,
arcade was the arcade thing.
The,
Arcade thing too.
Give me a real reason. That's
no,
some
I was the one
dumbass
being
reason.
stubborn that day. Well,
You was,
especially
too.
with the last plans of wanting to do something during the week. I hate, you know, when y'all leave from
Like
here.
a lazy sack of shit.
You know
That
when
look like
y'all,
it hurt.
you know when y'all leave from here, I be mad
post that.
tired.
Nah, I'm supposed to. This is part of my lawsuit.
I tapped you with 2 fingers. You be alright.
The way my eye feel, I thought it was a fist.
So how do you feel about people that don't think that stuff is real?
Like the 4 of us here.
I mean, I don't know. Like, if people don't want to believe it, I'm just a spiritual person. I'd like to think that.
So you into like rocks and shit?
Yeah, I'd like to be delusional.
Oh my
a little
God,
bit.
you got a bowl.
Okay,
So
you're
you admit
admitting
that you
you're
were
a little bit
delusional.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
delusional. It's okay. It's fun. Like,
Like, you
it's
got-
I
fucking
know it's
life.
not okay.
You
You
got-
may be
No,
fun,
no,
but
it
it's
is.
not okay.
No, what my delusional life has gotten me far. I used to live like literally on fucking 6 in Allegheny, like,
What you trying?
like literally, like I don't know, like you know what I mean. I did.
What
it.
you trying to
say?
say? Girl, I live in
What
the
you-
hood.
Girl, I live on 6 in Allegheny. That's
I know
different,
exactly
like,
where that's at. You
yeah.
got like there's a guy that like sells M&Ms on that corner.
Yeah.
That's your man's?
No, I know him.
You
but-
know,
I know.
You
me
bought
and
some
my,
M&Ms.
me and my brother,
I definitely bought.
me and my brother would drive by and be like, M&M, yo, we bought M&Ms one fucking time off him. Like, where does he get them? Does he steal them?
Do they hit different or something?
I'm about to say he.
They
looks
were
like
a
he
good
steals
fucking
them.
pack of M&Ms
They
too.
probably got
He
some
look like
crack
he
in
He
those.
looks like he steal them. I'm not gonna lie,
Bro,
like,
because he sells them for $1, so it's like they are $1.
Exactly. It's like, come on,
He
you're not
gotta
making no
steal.
profit. Like,
It was a bull
I
selling
mean,
Reese's on the train
He
one
probably,
time. Like, wow,
he probably buy it in bulk on Amazon. Or like, you could go to like Santa buy the bulk.
looking at that
John.
man, he don't know what Amazon is.
You're right. That's why I gave that look. Shout out to Eminem guy, but like,
Yeah.
You can go to Santa buy the bulk, John.
Yeah.
And it's less than like $1. Go to BJ's and shit.
shout out to
No,
Eminem
he look like
guy.
he ain't never left Allegheny.
Yeah, right?
Like, I'm telling you, like, no. He's
sell
definitely
M&Ms?
still in them.
So you
Like,
are into
he-
crystals and all that?
Yeah.
And the
Why?
bowl. And you got a bowl.
I
that
just,
you,
I just like
You
being
got the bowl where you, like, spin the
delusional.
thing?
Yeah, I meditate
Oh,
in
hell
the
no.
mornings.
So you're
like,
Meditation is
No,
cool.
meditating is different.
Meditation
Crazy
is
that
cool.
she's admitting it. Like, you're
like why not? This is our one life. Like I manifest and it comes true. Like, so why not be delusional?
girl, I don't do none of that shit. And I be manifesting stuff and it come true too.
No, but like my shit is instant. Like the other day I forgot my keys to my apartment, like the outside door, and I was like, damn, now I gotta wait for one of my neighbors to come out. As soon as I sat down, my ass touched the fucking steps, some bitch came out.
Don't you think that's just like coincidence?
manifest
No,
something.
I don't
right
never
now.
see no
For the
people
pod.
come out during the day.
For the
Right.
pod.
Manifest us
Manifest something
something.
right now.
Like, not even on some like. Okay, never mind.
Whatever you want to manifest it right now.
I
Let's
feel like
see it
if you
happen.
speak it into existence, you're kind of jinxing it.
Technically, we didn't
Ain't that what
say-
manifesting
We
is?
didn't
Yeah.
say
No.
what to speak.
Manifestation.
We
No,
didn't
I'm
say,
talking about anything.
but we didn't say what to speak. We just said manifest something.
Yeah, manifest anything. Anything you want.
Okay, I manifest success and
But you spoke it.
growth.
I mean, I like that.
For the
That's
podcast?
great.
Yeah.
I
appreciate
manifest
that you
us
said that.
becoming rich in 2.5 seconds because I'm tired of being broke.
See, that's what I'm saying. You can't
Let
be
me
that
Look at my
delusional.
bank
Let me see.
Now you do too much. Now you.
You just be the problem.
Nope, still poor. still. It's like a lot of zeros, like not like in the back, it's in the front.
I get paid tomorrow, so I'll feel a little more happy tomorrow.
You pay
I
on
do
Wednesdays?
too. I do
On
too.
Wednesdays?
So I
Yeah.
get paid on Fridays, but Wells Fargo has this new thing where we get paid 2 days earlier.
Nice.
Yeah, shout out to Wells
Yeah, I
Fargo.
get paid 2 days earlier too.
Do you need a new
get
bank?
paid on Friday.
Go to Wells Fargo.
Do not go to Wells Fargo. They scam the shit
Go
out
to
of you.
Chase.
They
Yes, the
steal,
fuck
they
they
steal
do.
your money.
Go
Do
to
not
Chase.
go to- and they don't hire me, so don't go to Wells Fargo.
I'm
Chase
not gonna talk about that on
My
camera.
bank is American Heritage Federal.
Shout out to Wells Fargo. They ain't steal shit from me.
I got police and fire. Lestat Bank is Cash App, actually. If you lying to y'all.
Yeah, it is.
So explain to me the moon and the rising, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, we've asked people to explain that to us, and they're just like, yeah, the moon and the rising.
So you
It's like,
guys have to get the app CoStar,
No.
right?
now
Oh,
there's
so you
an
need
app.
an app.
Yeah, and that like you put in like the time you were born, all things like that.
What if I don't know that? See, what if I was born a minute later? Would that really drastically change
No,
how?
it won't drastically change.
What
it.
if like, all right, I was coming out right, and then they pushed me back in, and then like I waited a little bit, and it's like, all right, cool.
Listen, look at that birth certificate. Ask your mom, somebody, anybody.
Did
It
it?
doesn't have to be down to the.
Didn't one of y'all like ask her mom what time I was born and she would like leave that girl alone or something?
That was me. Yeah. I texted my mom. I was like, Mom, what time was I born? She was like, Is this for a girl? I was like, Yeah. She was
Leave
like,
that girl alone.
she's like, they crazy. Leave her alone.
Yeah, she was right.
You
I
crazy,
feel
you
like-
think?
You crazy?
I don't think I'm crazy, but like I have standards, and I guess men find that crazy.
Like standards in regards to zodiac stuff,
Okay,
or
we
like
on
Like
Doing
in regards
crazy
to
is-
everything, just in regards to everything. I don't
describe
think
your
I'm
ideal
crazy.
man.
Ooh.
Like, if you see some crazy shit, like, would you like wake your man up to like a fucking throat, like a knife on his fucking throat?
No, I mean I might punch on him. Like I don't know. It depends on how crazy it is.
Right.
Like my ex was looking for escorts.
Oh wow.
So
You like key cards, bust windows?
No, I'm not doing all that. I might punch you once and then you'll never hear from me again.
Crazy. Like
I'm not crazy. I just want respect.
Ain't nothing wrong with punching a nigga in his face.
That's what I'm saying. If they deserve a punch in the face.
I know.
Ain't nothing wrong with punching a bitch in her face.
Facts.
Like, imagine
if she deserve it, yeah.
All right.
If
One time,
Yo, I saw a Tyler Perry movie today. He found out that the girl was cheating on him the whole time.
Yo,
you talking about the family that prays?
Yeah.
Wait, what happened? Send me the clip.
No, he definitely did soccer.
Okay, so basically,
Send me the clip.
the girl was ashamed of being broke. Like, she was ashamed of her mom, her sister, and all that shit. And she was working for this company. And the whole time, her man is trying to, like, do his own construction building. He's working for the same company as his wife. Yeah. His wife is lying the whole time, saying that she doesn't know the boss, but the whole time she's fucking the boss.
Yeah.
I can never trust a woman.
And the boss is giving her mad bread. Yes. And she made a whole different account.
He gave her a house.
Yeah.
He gave her a car. All that. Just for the end of the movie to basically him saying, "You crazy? You think I'm leaving my wife?"
He was like, "Return that car, bitch."
Yeah.
Return the car.
Yeah, he told her. He said, "You gotta return the car."
You sell that shit to keep the money.
She was dubbing her husband that whole time, and then he ended up having his construction building and started making mad bread.
Yeah.
And he still with her?
No, he left her.
My
He smacked
nigga.
her and left her.
He smacked the shit. He smacked her off the
Yeah.
over the counter. I was like,
You guys should
damn.
watch that movie. It's
I was
called
like,
The
she
Family
deserved
That
that
Prays.
shit.
Tyler
And then-
Perry.
It's on Netflix.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Tyler Perry. He just bought like,
Yeah.
with, like
BET.
BET. It was something else though. Like, it was like VH1 or something.
I think so. That
Probably.
one too.
Shout out to him.
You got money.
Bro, buy podcast and chill.
Facts.
Real shit.
We'll give you a great price.
you want to buy all this shit?
I got no problem being in one of your plays. I wear that stupid ass mic on my forehead with no problem. Like,
Bro, just buy podcast and chill, bro. We easily sold. Like, just easily.
I love. You know what's crazy to me is all his movies that he make are literally on the fucking town that he created himself. Like his own movie set is literally like a whole town. Like all of his movies take place there. He has it. It's like
I'm not surprised.
It's
He
like
like
the-
he,
I'm about to say that makes sense. If you look at the movies, they all do look like they're
The
made
same-
in
the
similar.
same,
Yeah.
the same actors
So
too.
there's like
they're all-
And
a
he
TPU,
acts.
the Tyler Perry universe.
yeah, that's exactly what it is.
And he acts as
Yes.
the same character. Like he acts as a bunch of characters.
Yeah, Medea's house, all that stuff.
I think it is a little like how he always does hire like the same actor, so he kind of like keep the
Yeah.
wealth like in the same
Kind
group.
of like
I
Adam
think that's
Sandler
lit.
a little bit. Adam Sandler. He,
Always put his friends on.
Yeah, always put his
that's
friends
love.
Those are called real people. No cap.
Facts.
Keep it as that.
I think Adam Sandler is probably one of the most realest celebrities you would ever
Facts.
see.
Yeah.
He was at
he be hooping.
he was at
Yeah,
my
he be
college, and people that met him say that he's like the nicest fucking guy.
I
Like,
can-
He seems like a regular down there.
And I love that he doesn't dress like a celebrity. Like
Yeah.
I
Yeah, he be
appreciate
chilling.
He dress
celebrities
like
like,
me.
that. Yeah. A hot
He
mess.
do dress like you.
he do dress like me.
Yeah, bro. I remember he
Man,
made
Adam.
that one movie in Philly, and he was really hooping with the.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, with people and shit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He was at LaSalle University, and he was just talking to students and shit.
Meanwhile, Will Smith from here and never come back home.
Nah.
Fake ass. He want to be
What's
up his chin ass
Philadelphia?
wife.
When
ass.
you punching,
Kevin Hart,
when you be smacking.
I don't care. I'd rather be Will Smith than Chris Rock.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'd
Yeah.
rather not get smacked. You feel me?
I'd rather
Like he got the shit smacked out of him. Like that's
He
crazy.
did.
Like,
He did
Yeah.
smack the shit out of him. I ain't gonna cap.
That was a bad John.
I would never be
Defending
Chris Rock.
somebody that they really don't give two fucks
Yeah,
about.
I don't like the reasoning for the smack, but the smack
But
was
listen,
crazy.
the smack was crazy. I
Smack
would
was
never be
fucking
Chris Rock.
crazy.
The thing is that
He
I'm
smacked
sorry.
him because he was talking
Like,
about Jada, and Jada
know how
got
many
hot.
other
Bro,
people
you
talk
know,
about
you
Jada?
know his face was numb.
The thing
like
is,
his
like-
shit, his ear was ringing. Like you know,
I
his shit
feel him
was
though.
like-
Regardless of what I go through with my wife, like not too much on her. Like I'm still married to her. That's
the
still my
problem
wife.
for me is that Jada made him look stupid.
Very
Afterwards,
stupid.
yes.
Like she like disagreed with it, right?
I
Or whatever.
mean-
Like,
Yeah,
something
she
like-
basically said that what he did was wrong and shit like that. He should have
Right.
done it. Like, nah, bro. Like, he stood up for you. Now stand up for him.
your bald
And
ass.
you ain't even gotta
don't-
Jada
smack
out of
nobody
pocket.
behind
She
you.
was
don't
fucking
care
on
about
August. Now
him.
August gay.
Yeah, and Tori beat the shit out.
August gay?
Out of
Yeah,
him.
August he got a boyfriend.
Really?
Yes.
he
Where
gay.
the fuck I
Yeah.
August Alsina?
Yes.
Yeah.
After all this, he came out as gay. He has a boyfriend.
So this whole time he was saying that he wanted a nigga to kiss on his tattoos. He's
no,
out
they
of
they
pocket.
weird. All of them. Like I don't. Not saying being gay is weird. I mean I'm a little, but fucking
A little what?
A little,
Jada,
hey, a little what?
A little gay. We all a little gay. It's okay.
No,
I mean, no. We
Speak
all a
for
little
yourself.
gay.
Don't say we all.
I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm not gay.
It's okay.
I think all women.
What's okay?
Yeah, I think all women are a little gay. Not all men are a little gay.
Yeah, I feel like all women. Yeah, because I mean, women are just sexy. Like,
I just kiss bitches.
No, facts. I agree with that.
I haven't
like, you know what I
never
mean?
licked
It's
no
kind of
coochie.
it's kind of inevitable. Like, women just be sexy. Like,
Nah,
men be a
women-
little
women are
ugly.
sexy.
Like, sometimes I'll be like,
speaking of liking girls, you
You eat ass?
eat butt, yeah.
I mean, if you're fucking a bitch, you're eating ass. Like,
No,
Oh,
dude,
yes,
you.
I eat ass,
A guy's
Man,
ass.
but
I mean, listen.
We got one. So we've been looking for.
You eat butt like niggas' butts?
Listen, if you.
So we've been looking for a woman to come on the podcast to talk about it.
Oh
No
my-
way.
This is.
We didn't waste a fucking hour and 20 minutes on bullshit the whole time you eat ass.
Okay. I mean, like, listen. I don't see a
The floor is
problem
yours.
with it.
The floor is yours.
So
okay,
like,
so is there like a process that
right?
goes
Like,
into it
do we gotta like wax his cheeks?
I mean, it just depends. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I see a guy, like, and I'll be like, all right, I might fuck him, but I wouldn't eat his ass. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
bull look a little musty. Like, I wouldn't eat his ass.
He
Like,
look
that's
a
a
little
little crazy.
musty.
Like, you know what I mean? You still might
Yeah.
want to fuck with them, but like, yeah. So I mean, they're just a vetting.
So
process.
what's a eat ass type bull look like?
I don't know. We just gotta see him.
Like you be like, damn, bro, gotta
You
fast
look
me
like
eat his
you
butt.
think-
Is that how to go? Like, damn, bro, let me eat his ass. Like,
I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, if he looks good, if he looks clean, like.
right.
His
I mean,
hygiene is a.
That's
big
what I'm saying.
thing.
If he's clean, I'm like, okay. Like, if
I
have
don't eat
showered
ass
with him,
at him, so don't be looking over here.
like if I have showered with this man and seen that he is clearly
Right,
clean,
right.
like I'm like, okay, like
You would
Would you
consider
just go down right there and just start eating his butt? Or?
maybe.
Oh.
So it's
in
like,
the shower. Yo,
So it's like-
if I'm in the shower and a girl starts to go, I'm like, I'll put reflexes. I'm just like,
I'm obviously gonna ask. Like that is one
I
thing.
was
Like
gonna
I would
say,
never
like, you just do it or like.
No, I would never. Like I know some men are like, don't even get. I mean, I've only did it to one person, so
okay, but okay, so you would okay.
So like, what happened? Like, did he ask? Did you ask? Like, how did that?
I asked.
Okay, we
You
love
was like,
I don't think like a man
So you
would
was
ever
like,
full
damn,
on-
bro, you thick as fuck. Let me eat your ass.
Literally.
That's crazy.
Because I play too much, but
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
I love the honesty. Like I love
Right.
it. I love it.
She's like, damn, cuz, let me see that thing.
yeah, like shit. Like you know what I mean? Girls like ass too.
So like, was he like bent over? Was he laying on his back? Like how was it?
I mean, like he was standing up, and then
That's
Standing up
different.
straight.
You was on your knees,
like legs
like-
spread a little.
This podcast and chill. We keep it a buck, by the way.
Facts.
I mean, yeah, like he was like just standing up. Like I mean, I'm pretty short, and he was pretty tall. So
With his hands were like.
Were
oh,
you standing up too?
no, I was. On,
This nigga
on the
tall as shit.
No, I was on the ground.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright.
Was he in the NBA? What's going on?
Right.
I mean, he was 6'4".
Oh,
He need to go
What?
join the Sixers.
So she was standing up.
That's pretty tall.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's tall,
He tall as shit.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like
That
that's
means
like.
that thing down there was.
So you had fun eating
I
butt?
feel like this kind of. I feel like this changes everything. She done said like she's like a traditional woman. She has to play all the woman parts.
And
Whole
she-
time,
And she
whole time she yes.
Listen, like you gotta.
So you
make
enjoyed
work.
it?
Like, I mean, yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I've eaten like women's ass. It's not. It's like not. It's literally the same thing.
I've never done that yet before. I do plan on doing it one day.
So you like a munch?
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
Like-
definitely for the bad bitches. What like? They say jump, I say how high, but
That's
like,
crazy.
So you,
like,
you ever fuck like people at your job?
no, those bitches be
They-
they be out of pocket. Like,
They be like
I'm
musty.
telling you,
They
I
be
be
dirty.
I be like the calmest stripper ever. Like guys be talking to me, they're like, "Oh my god, I would have never thought you were." I'm like, "Yeah," because they be a little turned out. They be perked out. So
Oh shit.
I'm like, "Yeah."
And then probably throwing out their pH balance and shit.
No, they just be perked out. They don't even know what the fuck they be talking about. I'm like, "Yeah, nah."
What?
That's crazy.
So you eat ass.
We've been like,
It's funny, like we really been looking for like I posted my story numerous times, like who he asked, like girl, any girl, like what? Because like
there's a lot of
we
men
had the
that
guys
will
that
say,
admitted
yeah,
it.
that they get their ass
a
ate.
bunch.
Yo, I was
But
with
we
my
never
cousin.
had like the women's come clean, like oh yeah, you butt.
Like,
I was-
it's never that serious. Like,
So like was like bro butt shaved or like was?
I mean, he just doesn't have a hairy ass. I mean, so
okay.
like it wasn't shaved, but like it wasn't like crazy either.
So it was here.
Yeah, I mean maybe because I don't know.
Maybe because what?
Maybe because his hair was also just straight in general. So like down there wasn't like crazy.
You don't think it's like a little gay for a guy to?
I mean, I don't know. He wasn't like super like enthusiastic about it either, but he would just like fuck it. Like if a bitch
Some girl said
I
like
don't care.
you gotta eat, like you gotta eat the butt and like stroke the dick at the same time. That was like what you was doing.
I mean, yeah, but like not necessarily. I don't know. It was just it was a different experience. So.
Did you did like one time?
I mean, I did him like 3 times.
3 times, and he stood up every time.
No, laid down. The other 2
like
times.
Like on his stomach?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do that, bro.
Did you get any of the gooch?
I mean, yeah, like the whole thing.
Oh,
like,
the whole thing.
I
The whole crack. Just up and down.
Lick you from your head to your toes.
I mean, like it's like not that serious.
I'm just laughing.
Nah, this shit is crazy, bro.
Bro, I'm trying to keep a serious face. The whole crack.
Like I ain't gonna hold you. Like when I take a shower and like I lay down butt naked, I can't lay down with like my ass. Like
that's gay.
I can't lay down on my stomach with
bro,
my ass because that's gay.
I've laid down with girls after sex and they're laying on their stomach. I'm like, I'm on my back or like
right,
on my side.
Right.
Like, I don't know
on my side with my ass facing the opposite way.
The
right,
opposite
right,
way.
right,
Me,
right.
it's just like how gay can it be when you're doing it with a woman? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I guess
it's still gay.
So if a girl pegged you, like if I get pegged by a girl, you know pegging is right.
yeah.
That's gay, right? Right?
I don't think so.
What? Whoa. If a guy said, yo, put the strap on right now and fuck me, you doing it?
I wouldn't do it personally because it's not something I'm comfortable with. But I don't think it's gay. Like, I think if you're having a sexual interaction with a woman, you're straight.
Real quick.
You fingered a guy butt before?
No.
Real quick.
Kanye West?
Me and Josh talked about this. Being gay isn't even a top 40 thing.
Definitely.
Can you say it for me? I can't
No,
say
being gay is definitely not like one of the top 40 homosexual things that a guy can do.
Like getting pegged by a girl, that's more gay than being gay. Like get fucked by a gay person.
I mean, men who like claim to be straight do a lot of faggot shit. So.
Right.
Or a lot of gay shit. I'm sorry. I don't know.
I don't know if we can put that word.
Sorry, I'm one of y'all.
If I wake up and I'll be like, hey Lou, I just wanted to call you and say good morning. That's gay.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like I've seen men do a lot of shit with their homeboys, and I'm like, yeah, that's very questionable. I think that's more gay than anything. Like, just choosing their homeboys over their like. I've seen guys literally like their homeboys will sit there and try to get at their girl or anything, and they'll just stand there like a pussy. Like, I think that's more gay than anything. You're too scared to talk to this.
That's wild.
That's happened to me multiple times with like literally.
Your homies niggas try to come at you like in front of him.
Yeah, and like my ex's friends would like literally one of his guy friends. We were at a wedding, and he was like, "Oh, Z's my date for the night. Z's my girlfriend for the night." Mind you, his wife is there. Like, so I don't know. Like, guys are just weird. Like, and my ex was just laughing about it like it was funny. So I'm like, I don't know.
No, that's wild.
I ain't gonna lie, Z. You definitely gotta come back on the podcast.
Yeah, real shit.
You gotta like
more to talk about.
furthermore into your
That's something that should definitely be
your booty
stated.
Yeah, I was about to say I should have stated
in
that
the beginning.
Yeah, we would have never gotten into anything else.
Yo, we gotta get you and Stacks on.
Yo,
we gotta get her and Stacks on.
We got a bull that is a profound get my ass ate type of bull.
Oh my god.
He loves it.
Write him down.
See, that's a little scary. That's a little scary. I don't know.
What you think, we gonna set you up and have
Like,
you eat
like,
ass
No,
right
I don't
on
know.
the
Like,
camera?
see, that's what I'm saying. The guy wasn't like too like enthusiastic about it. Like he was like whatever you want to do. Like, so.
Are we calling Stacks right
Yeah,
now?
no, keep that conversation going.
So,
I hope he picks up.
What do you think is weird that if a man is enthusiastic?
I mean,
about
like,
it,
dude, like, I don't really care. Like, I mean,
The thing is, right?
Like he be telling
I'm
girls
really-
like eat my butt.
I'm really a person that I believe like sex should be like a very enjoyable thing. It's like good for him, but like that's kind of gay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a person who's just open. Like, if it feels good or if like it feels good for you, like I don't really care.
You're a one.
What's
Yo,
the crazy?
bro. Hello. So we're recording a podcast right now, and we have a guest on, and she's a female, and she's the first guest to openly admit that she eat guys' ass. So we want to know. We want to know if you like to. No, not right now. I'm just saying, like, would you come on another episode with like her?
I don't mind, but the last time that I've been on there, I got mad people adding me, mad people asking me questions and shit.
All right, well, part 2.
Yeah, facts. I'll do it for the views. I don't care.
My nigga, all right, bro.
But how much y'all paying?
All right, bro.
Nah, y'all better have motherfuckers DMing me like, hold on, I heard.
If they do, let us know.
Man.
We gonna put all of them.
It's
Like,
okay.
damn,
I don't
bro.
care. I'll be like, come to Sin City.
Dude, it's ass ate.
I mean, I don't think.
If you want to talk to me, come to Sin City. Sin City.
No, yeah, that's what I do. Anytime men slide in my DMs, I'm like, come see me at work.
Nah, but for
That's cool to
sure.
get, Brett.
Z, you been a real one.
Y'all
Yeah,
got
definitely,
you got any final remarks?
This was fun.
Woman empowerment.
It's your first time coming on the podcast.
Yeah, it's the first time.
How was your experience?
It was fun. You guys are cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shout out to all the bad bitches out there. Keep doing your thing. Shout out to the 76ers. Every day I'm like a little sad because like it just doesn't look like anything's going right. So we'll see.
Whatever. Anyway, it was a good podcast.
Go Birds.
Did you just say whatever?
Yeah, whatever.
Go Birds.
You feel the same. You feel the same way about me, right?
Yeah, I'm over
it. It's sad. Anyways,
before we close, so me and Adam have been playing Fall Guy. If anybody watches plays Fall Guy, add us. We win every day we play.
Facts.
Lou should play with us, but he's a fucking bitch.
Facts.
So yeah, everybody wants to play.
You never want to play 2K with me.
DM us.
We tried playing the other
and
day.
You were like, and you said, you're being stubborn. You're being fucking stubborn because he's a Capricorn. Oh, what is he?
Capricorn.
A Capricorn. You're fucking stubborn.
Well,
because you're fucking your moon sets in the sun and it rises in the east.
Well, from all of us here at PodcastNChill, I'm Z.
I'm Josh.
I'm Lisette.
I'm Lou.
And I'm Adam.
And thank you for listening. Love you.
Mace Young.